Hello guys, what's up? And welcome to another sponsored challenge. And we have a quite interesting team format challenge coming up for you this evening. It's going to be Ammo and Google. So it is the comeback of Google against Big Size and HuMMi. And this is of course sponsored by luciarise and also organised by SiZe. So shout out to those guys for making this happen. We are currently just awaiting HuMMi because HuMMi, SiZe and myself actually were just in another challenge, but we are ready now and HuMMi is on the way. But I do have a guest with me tonight to co-cast with me and give us some chat about the games as we go along, and that is, as my wife calls him, Shiraz D. So I'm gonna pop him a call now. Let's get him on the phone. Hello.
Good evening to the UK.
Good evening to the UK. Yeah, the UK that is still a little bit locked down, I'm afraid. But we are live with the stream. We have introduced the players, and it looks like we're just waiting for HuMMi just to have a quick snack or something after the last set. Yeah.
Not to spoil anything, but that was a great watch. That was a pretty cool set. I enjoyed it a lot.
It, as I say, I recorded the point of view. I will upload it. But it was, I don't say it was draining, but like you couldn't relax at any point during any game. And I think that goes for all 6 players. So yeah, it was a really fun set actually, and not the type of format you see too often. 3v3 Twilight Flame.
Yeah, it's true. And not to talk this down, but does it get repetitive to play that many games of the same format over and over?
I mean, we said this on the when Legionnaire got us on voice. I mean, me and SiZe and HuMMi actually used to spam tons of Twilight Flame, and it feels robotic, but there are little ways the game can sort of be different. So like, you know, different games were won by different things, whether it was a sneaky worker in one base, a sneaky worker on the cliff, an engagement, SiZe going on alien mode in game 4. So yeah, although like the initial build order looks very robotic, I think from then on in, different things can happen. So no, I enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. I said to everybody I really enjoyed it. So yeah, and I'm actually looking forward to this as well. HuMMi is here. Do we know who's gonna host for the best latency here?
I think you are.
Am I? Alright. Okay.
I mean, you're the pro host here, so...
Well, I know when we're together we don't lag. Denmark with SiZe is close, HuMMi's close, Ammo's UK obviously. Google's the one that's far away, but hopefully fine. I think it's Game Ranger he normally has trouble with, isn't it? So...
But he doesn't he doesn't have trouble with the speed. It's just some firewall issues that kick in for him sometimes, because UAE has some strict laws about which programs you can use. Like they block like Skype and Discord and stuff, like voice over IP services.
Right.
Because they have like a monopoly there, so it's only basically one telecommunications company, and they don't want like the people to use anything free of charge, basically. So it's not technically not even his fault. I mean, Dubai Internet generally is amazingly fast, probably better than anything Germany has to offer.
Yep.
So it's technically not his fault. It's just that where he lives in, basically.
Right. Fair enough. And this is a best of 11, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was just about to finish my sentence. I was just like, it shouldn't lag, actually. I don't think so.
Good stuff. And do we know the first map and matchup here? Or?
I think it's Fallen Empire.
Yeah.
I mean, I made this format. I should have actually have it saved somewhere, but
I'll rely on you for that.
I just said to Lucy that you should send me that format again. 1 second. I think I have it somewhere.
While you're looking, we've got a little bit of banter.
GLA.
We got a little bit of banter here from SiZe and Google, and this was actually prior to the game as well in Discord. A little bit of it's not like serious insults, but they do have this little bit of banter. You can see sit on my lap from SiZe there.
They've been going back and forth with this for years, actually.
Yeah. Lucy says he can hear my mouse clicking. Ooh, not too sure on how to fix that actually. I'll move my...
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I've moved my pop filter a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Alright, are they going straight in, I guess?
Yep.
Okay.
Good luck, have fun, boys.
So who do you predict is actually going to take this set?
I think a lot of it will come down to Google and how he plays.
Yeah. An active Google, you would say him and Ammo are favoured, but the fact that he's a bit rusty.
Do you think Ammo is that much better than HuMMi?
To be honest, I've not seen enough of Ammo. I know people say, great team player, but he wasn't around when I played before, and I've not seen enough of him since I've been back, so I don't know. What would you say?
I think Ammo and HuMMi are kind of evenly skilled, I would say. HuMMi probably a bit more experienced, but Ammo might have a bit of an advantage in quickness and reaction and stuff.
Right.
But that goes for the Google SiZe matchup as well. I think Google is pretty safe to say is the faster player here. So,
but then SiZe is SiZe, so
SiZe is SiZe. So I think this is pretty close. So Google is kind of the wild card here, depending on how he plays and how he performs. If he does well, if he has shaken off some rust in the last how long is he back now? 3-4 days, something like that.
Yeah.
Then I think this should be pretty even and pretty cool set actually.
Well, we see Google going for a truck rush here. And on paper, I like it, but HuMMi's pretty well prepared for that. He's even rallied a terrorist, and he does deal with that truck. Delays the tunnel, but I don't think that's the worst thing in the world for HuMMi. I think he'll take that.
Or does he pay attention to the flamer?
He does not.
Oops,
oh dear. So the initial poke from both Chinas has pretty much been dealt with. Mark Smart in chat says, wah 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 wah. I think that's excitement at the challenge.
Yeah, big 0 all day today.
Yeah.
And that is the Mr. XTT, I guess.
That was 5 terrorists on the tunnel. Not a massive fan of that.
Agreed. And SiZe is in position. I think they will stop this dragon tank. HuMMi stops another dragon from Google on the right side.
There's a lot of flamers being rallied left and right at the moment. But after this initial little bit of frantic play, is this going to slow down a bit and turn into a little bit of a bunker up, mig up, camp fest?
The map is kind of designed for that, isn't it?
Yeah. Neither team has really traded massive blows as of yet.
I think an interesting question is for the GLAs, if they go for a tech up or a second war factory first, what would your approach be?
I think I'd have to agree with my mate, like, are we going long game here, or are we going to try and put on the pressure? Because if you want to kick the team off the unsafe, I think I'd get the second arms dealer, because really, quads counter everything China can make in the early game, really. Yeah, sure, they're Infernos, but
Infernos die easily to make.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
If you have a mate for that. So I guess a dual war factory can work when you have a China mate.
Little bit of harass from Ammo, but no damage to economy as of yet. So small damage here and there on tunnels, killing a few units, but nobody's...
So is going for that second war factory.
He is. There it is, yeah. What do we see from HuMMi? No second arms dealer as yet.
Oh, I didn't see how that War Factory got killed from SiZe. Actually, what happened there? Was that a TT?
I missed that as well, actually.
And SiZe is going for the tech up, not for the mix. Let's see what GooGlii has teched up already. GooGlii likes his Lotus, that's for sure.
Right.
And there is a big push coming, and HuMMi is going for a second arms dealer as well.
I think we're seeing a different approach from the teams here, because normally in this matchup you would expect to see the mix being picked.
And this is going to be a huge blow for SiZe. Now he won't be able to spam out of his 2 War Factories, only being on 1 supply.
Yeah, and that is a really annoying army to deal with for HuMMi as well. I think compared to Ammo, that second arms dealer was a little bit late. And I mean, I guess the Scorps are handy against the Gats, but he's lacking mass. And that is a cute little flamer. Yeah. Look at that from GooGlii.
I like that from GooGlii. He has these smart little plays, which I like a lot.
Chat says, is this a best of 13? No, this is a best of 11.
Yep. And this is matchups and mirrors, by the way. It's both. It's not just mirrors.
Okay. Looking pretty desperate for the top team, SiZe and HuMMi at the moment. SiZe just about getting his second supply back, but a massive push coming in on the unsafe here. HuMMi's trying to get as much done as he can with those few Scorps, but they are going to lose the position and the game by the look of it here.
All comes down to this tunnel, basically. If they can hold that tunnel, they're fine. If not, then they're in a world of trouble.
The outpost army from SiZe might be enough just to usher them back for now, but we see Ammo getting his palace behind this. GooGlii going for the CC. He has actually killed the most, so GooGlii will want to be getting that 3-star.
And what have I said about GooGlii loves his Lotus? Look at the top right.
Oh yes.
That is a classic GooGlii right there.
Sneaky, sneaky. Look at that.
Score. And usually GooGlii goes for a cash steal. Sorry to interrupt.
I was just going to say, I'm just answering chat a little bit as well. Score is 0-0 at the moment. This is the first game. We'll throw in a scoreboard after this first game. And yeah, that is smart from GooGlii. So as he engages, he then does the cash hack. And that's a 1k cash hack from GooGlii there.
Yeah, GooGlii with the chain guns. It's a classic GooGlii game.
Well, I gave GooGlii the title when we played before and we teamed for the 2v2 tournament. I thought he was the best 2v2 player. The way he communicates, his knowledge as well about not just 2v2 but 3v3. And as you said as well, mechanically, very, very clean player.
Yeah, I think mechanically he is one of the best, if not the best player. He's insanely fast. Like when I watch him play 3v3, his POV, when he is like, okay, I'm gonna try this game, then wow, that is really something to look out for.
But this is the feature of Fallen Empire, that bridge, and SiZe is utilising that bridge to buy himself and HuMMi a little bit of time here. They are holding on.
And just a smart little comment, like GooGlii is rusty, right? Mm-hmm. We can see that right here. I think he's playing amazingly well, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, don't know if that's sarcasm translated, but.
I mean, he looks like he hasn't been away from what we're seeing here.
Yeah, exactly.
How about a bit of a spoiler? Maybe he hasn't been away. That shocked you, didn't it?
Was he around all this time?
He has been on some Smurfs here and there.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Classic Google. But also, like, when we were talking about his mechanics being strong, like that, his micro and his hands are amazing. Obviously, it makes it way easier for him to come back fast, up to speed and stuff, than when you're like a strategic player and you struggle with your hands. Like, it's way easier that way around than the other way around, I guess.
Mm. And they are finally kicking HuMMi off that second supply. Would like to see Ammo getting a worker over there and tunneling up that position. I think it's definitely underrated when you secure a bit of land and a supply. Like, get it ASAP.
Yeah, true. You want to take advantage of the land that you just earned, basically.
Yeah. And there is the level 3. So HuMMi's not just lost his second supply, but we're going to see a bit of a devastating blow to his main base as well. So there's the arty, there's the bomber, and that is a supply and an arms dealer going down there.
And HuMMi doesn't have any money to rebuild that.
Oh wow. Well, even if he did, look at this massive army. I mean, the Infernos, as you say, they go down pretty easy to the MiGs, but at this point we've got a battle bus knocking at the door as well, and GooGlii is literally just clearing all of HuMMi up here. And a very convincing, clean performance from Ammo and GooGlii. Have they played together before, like in the past, or?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Not that I know of. Yeah, Ammo used to play with Crazy all the time. And even in 3v3s they didn't team up, like as far as I know at least.
I see. GG from HuMMi. GG GooGlii and Ammo. Yep. And the
great
GG
team players are usually pretty easy in adapting to another mate, actually. When you're a great team player, then and adapting to someone like GooGlii isn't that hard, basically. Like, I mean, he talks to you all the time on voice, what he wants and what he's doing. And
yeah. Yeah, I think that's really underrated. I really enjoyed that as well from playing with GooGlii, how he's just so chatty. Not just random chatty, but it sounds like obvious stuff, but he's literally like, right now I'm doing this, you have this there, and it's just giving you a picture without having to look, and that is really helpful.
Exactly. That is very true, because it saves you all the time to have to look at your mate's base or where he's attacking all the time.
Yeah. So there you have it. GooGlii and Ammo take a 1-0 lead. Scoreboard is up. Let's jump into game number 2. And this, I guess, will be SiZe and HuMMi's choice.
Yep.
Yeah. It's amazing. 2v2s feel pretty fast after a Twilight Flame game. Flooded Plains from HuMMi.
That is a nuke tank. I am... Yep. Nuke tank mirror.
Okay, wow. Well, we know Big SiZe loves his tank.
It is a bit of a campy map, so it is kind of an odd matchup. That's kind of the reason why I chose this. Because this is not an all-out Russian map.
Nope. The oils are also deceptively far away.
Yeah,
like you feel true. Like even on the minimap, they look like they're close, and then you think, okay, in game it's like they're quite a distance.
Yeah, your red guards arrive tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, so we see SiZe as the tank actually here, and HuMMi as the nuke. Interesting. Let's jump in.
And the SiZe didn't load.
Oh dear.
Well, that gives the players like another moment to think about the strategy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What would be your approach here as tank? Try to cross the bridge as fast as possible, or you try to amass an army first?
I mean, it's so choky. I mean, I think there are like 4 bridges. You could maybe try a sneaky flamer on one of the like side bridges, and just, you know, if that gets in, you just say thank you very much, I'll take the win. But I actually don't think you can push too much actually with tank initially. We might see an approach from both players where the nuke fast techs and we see a nuke MiG rush. I'm curious if that's going to happen. And another option is the nuke goes helix, of course, and you trade blows in terms of killing tank battle masters with the licks, and you push in with your mate's battle masters. I mean, that could be one way of doing it, but the risk of that is the tank gats are so damn good, right? So it is a bit risky if you throw in the licks.
And fast teching on a map like this when you're facing a tank where there's choke points anyway, and the tank has to push you basically as fast as possible, or you will just bunker it up.
Yeah.
So it is kind of risky.
Yeah, I think you can easily bunker one of the close bridges, and you could ask your mate to say cover the other side, and then literally just fast tech.
Yeah.
SiZe with
Google loving each other.
Yeah. That means come, don't run in Arabic. Google will appreciate that. Alright, so on the left of flooded plains, not a map you see every day, we have tank in the purple. We have ammo with the tank in the purple and Google with the nuke in the cyan. And on the right side, yeah, you can go for this. On the right side, yeah.
All right. In orange we got the big SiZe in his notorious China tank, and in red, as always, we got HuMMi playing as our China nuke general. And we see this SiZe going straight for the oil. It seems there is just 3 supply docks, I should say, on this map per side, but 2 rather safe oils for each of the players. Would you let one player take all 4 oils and the other goes like to save supplies, or would you just let one player like go 2 supplies, 2 oils, and the other stays just on 1 supply and 2 oils? Or how would you do this?
I'd possibly give it to the nuke. Let the nuke have all the oils and the tank for the 2 supply, because tank late game just gets worse and worse, and the nuke with the nuke MiGs. We do see a difference in the nuke players though. So Google is doing the oil grab but with a war factory, but HuMMi's actually going for that helix we were talking about.
Yep. And I like the 2 barracks build from HuMMi. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. He puts the tank hunter in one of the north bunkers as well. Gives him a little bit of vision. And the helix could pay off actually. As I say, it's a deceptively large map this. So he could fly around, clear up a lot of battle masters here and there. And then if SiZe gives him like an outpost or a battle master, he's then safe from gats as well. So
with that helix, would you go on the nuke or on the tank? Probably on the nuke, right?
I'd just fly around and clear up 3 units actually.
So you wouldn't like base attack at all?
No, because I don't think, as we said, like I don't think the tank can really get across. So you can rely on the tank to do what SiZe is doing a bit, which is kind of guarding the bridges. And what you can do with that licks is force a load of gats out and just clean up units where you can.
Yeah.
What we haven't seen though is one player going for all 4 oil. So SiZe has got his oil, HuMMi went for his.
But this looks like Google is going for 4 oils, though he's sending his red guard. It looks like to Ammo's oil.
If they would have... Okay, I don't mind that, but he should have done that like straight. He should have sent some red guards up there straight away, because this is so much like wasted money.
Wasted money, basically.
Yeah.
Yep, agreed.
And here's the panic with that helix. So we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... like 6 gats out on the map at this point.
It is a load of room to cover, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And China's have a hard time scoring, so that's 1 dozer down for ammo.
HuMMi He does like a hunt. That is for sure. I really think you just rush Nuke Mix doing this. I know we see Google throwing in an Overlord here, but yeah.
Do we see Google with his Lotus again? I think so, yeah.
Where is it?
In the middle bridge, just crossing it, where the dragon is coming.
Yeah.
Classic Google. I mean, we were joking about Google getting married. Maybe he's just marrying Black Lotus as he loves her so much.
And I am focusing on that Lotus at the moment.
Google is churning out the new cannons, which I like a lot. It's a good choice.
I mean, it basically means tank can't push at all with this, with these bridges. And Google again, is he just going to be cash hacking here? Yes, he is.
Yep, classic.
Little bit of a push from HuMMi at the top, and I mean he is utilising his composition because, you know, those gaps have been forced out and now he's pushing in again, picking off some free kills. Lix is not too far away.
There is a gap though. What is Ammo? Is Ammo sleeping?
Yeah, he's just moved that unit now, and I think HuMMi is wanting to try and kill the oil here, but that Lotus disable. Yeah.
You need to kill this on Overlord. Emperor's an interesting choice, and that one dead oil. Kill the gap.
Just about kills the gap. Was that worth it? I mean, yeah, it's nice to get one oil away. Oh my god,
nuke.
Yeah, Google with that Lotus, oh man.
It lasted for 15 seconds.
We have a bit of an awkward ECM battle going on as well in the south, so action all of a sudden on both sides. And SiZe has cleared that up, he's got 7 ECMs there.
But I mean, at this bridge, there's no chance that SiZe will push through there with that new cannon and that bunker. It's just not gonna happen.
No.
And Google is gonna be on very fast nuke makes. Like,
yeah.
very fast in quotation marks.
But faster than HuMMi, and that I think is important because HuMMi.
Has he even attempted a nuke yet?
No, it's not even
SiZe
started
is making another one. This is kind of odd that SiZe is investing in the nukes when the nuke general should actually be doing that.
Well, I think SiZe is probably thinking, what should I actually spend my money on? Because he can lock down an army with a ton of ECMs on the bridge and the nuke mix would just splash damage it. So if you rush a couple of nukes, you can use that to just clear the oil. So it's almost like if we get the nuke fast, we're going to win because we can nuke your oil.
When you protect them, that is, with an outpost and a gap.
That is true. But it does seem to me like Ammo is thinking about crossing the bridge. He's gone back for now. Okay, so we finally see HuMMi getting his own nuke, and SiZe is getting another 2 nukes.
Humanity needs his nuke fast though, because they need a way to get rid of these nuke cannons, because Google's just gonna choke SiZe out basically.
Yeah.
He's just gonna keep him at range and just keep firing at him.
And this is the weakness of tank. Literally so slow, and Ammo having to send a few units back for this Overlord push, but he's actually committing with a sizable army as well across the bridge. Google's nuke MiGs are out. And this is the bit where the overlords become tennis balls and they get bounced around.
But these overlords are gonna get shredded by the emperors anyway. Yeah, the emperors just stronger than the normal overlords. That is a nice new cannon from HuMMi though. Oh, kills his own ECM.
Ammo's Lotus actually went down a bit awkwardly in that clear up of the HuMMi push. But I do like this from Ammo. Okay, if I can't engage into it, I'm just going to go round it. And he's actually going round it into a pretty important part of humanity's base, because that's got a propaganda, a CC and an oil.
The nuke mix just cleaned up the nuke cannon from HuMMi. This is looking pretty good for Ammo and Google again.
Yeah. I mean, this couldn't happen if we'd have seen the faster nuke MiGs.
True.
HuMMi needs to use those nuke MiGs now, because at the moment he's lost his prop. CC is under fire as well.
But HuMMi is going to get 3 stars in no time in this engagement. And he's right next to the CC. Ooh. There is 3 stars. There's going to be a carpet bomb coming now on these overlords, I would imagine.
Nuke MiGs from both players there, and that was a bit of carnage on both sides.
There it is. Here we go. Oh. Nice. Very
good,
nice.
But is it enough? There's still an overlord flying around, but ooh, HuMMi, yeah, he needs to stop that overlord. Okay, he has locked it down, so that has been cleaned up.
Clutch hold and a Vet 2 overlord, nice one.
And they are ahead with the nukes, so big size, dropping those nukes.
And 2 Vet 2 Emperor overlords. Those are not easy to kill. I think SiZe should go back here actually. Let he cleans HuMMi's minds.
He's gonna lock them down, I think. Nuke MiGs come in, and he's locked both down.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Google's nuke MiGs. Oh, carnage. Cool game, this one. I like it.
Well, both armies don't have a late game, so even though the map promotes camping, it can't go massively late, I don't think, because you're not going to see the players make a load of hackers.
No, not really. Well, Google might, as he has a questionable stance on secondary eco.
Okay.
But maybe with 2 oils in game, probably not. And there was another nuke captured by someone, I think. Wasn't it 3 SiZe nukes?
He did have 3, yeah. There's some nuke fallout on the right side of the map, so perhaps...
Maybe it was just killed? I don't know.
Well, I think maybe Lotus made forced to sell, and then HuMMi cleared it up with the nuke MiG. Because I can't see possible. A Lotus on the right side. We do have 3 helixes from Ammo, though.
But the players, all of them will mine out in a second. Only HuMMi has money. No, SiZe, excuse me, has 5k left to collect. Oh, where's the nuke mix from HuMMi?
They got taken out by artillery. So these helixes could be game changing here. There are no gaps anywhere in sight at the moment. Actually, rushing to take those oils down.
And maybe SiZe wants to cancel that nuke and put out some more gats.
Oh, he's going to get the war factory as well, is he? He is.
But there's 2, 3 gats. Those helixes are all going to go down, actually. Yeah.
But I think Ammo's achieved what he wanted to achieve there. He has taken those oils out, and the bottom right oil for HuMMi and SiZe have gone down as well. And that was from the Google nuke, of course. Still 3 oils for Google and Ammo, so...
And Google's command center is being captured by SiZe, so no more general powers for a while. Boom goes to Lotus.
She literally had a headshot there. Yeah. But look at this from SiZe. He is going for The Dozer Hunt. He's got one.
Does he have the upgrades? No, he doesn't. He didn't make the upgrades for the tank.
Look at this Battle Master drop. Oh my god.
Is that the last? Yep, I think it's the last one for Google. Yeah.
That is the hunt. Oh wow. I can just imagine Google on voice chat now.
Smartly, Ammo made an airfield for Google though, so that Battle Master kill the last nuke mech though.
I mean, if they take down Google's nuke MiGs, I think SiZe and HuMMi have got this, because Tank can't do anything against nuke MiGs, even though they're broke.
Yeah,
they do have.
But I mean,
the nukes.
Ammo and Google will be broke in a second as well once those nukes fire.
Yeah, they will. Alright, so I anticipate...
That's the oils at the bottom.
Yeah. Where did that go? Oh, there we go. Oil at the bottom. Yeah.
So there's one more oil at the top, the airfield, and then a Google no, Google hasn't surrendered yet.
I think you have to
it's
just
on the
nuke.
Prop?
Is it?
There's one is on the airfield, I think one's on the prop, yeah. Exactly.
Okay. You have to kill that last oil though. You really do.
Yeah, he did.
There it is.
So it's basically the airfield now, and then
it comes down to using what you've got. Might have been a smart choice for SiZe to get that Battlemaster drop, because when nobody's got any money, he can still actually get some units on the field.
True.
Google throws in the GG, Ammo throws in the GG, so wow.
1-1.
What a
Decent
turnaround.
Game, this one.
Yeah.
Very nice game.
So that is the 1-1. Nickname in chat says Excal's getting excited about the Dozer Hunt. It's you don't always see it from SiZe, do you? But you can see how it can be so good. I mean, it literally swung the game. I mean, arguably, okay, SiZe did have a lot of nukes as well, but Google would have had his general powers. Maybe they could have taken down some power plants. You never know.
And never forget, SiZe is an ex-OE member as well, so he has the filth in him.
Yeah, SiZe is an angel. He's pure. He doesn't like doing the lame stuff. He definitely doesn't like it.
This is gonna be V China and V USA mirror.
Okay.
Suicide, sure.
Someone predicted, last drop said that that Google was probably saying, "I swear to God, I clicked to move that dozer." That does sound like a Google line, actually.
So SiZe going with the V China and HuMMi with the USA.
Yeah, I mean, USA is not humanity's favourite, but SiZe is so good with any China that I think this makes sense.
I think in this matchup it doesn't really matter which army HuMMi plays for him, right? I mean, GLA is his favorite, so...
True, but he's an old granny humanity, so he's played a lot of China as well in the old days.
What is happening now? We're stuck on 3 seconds.
Ah, I see you not loading now. Sometimes this happens with Radmin. You have to like refresh NAT or something.
Okay.
Yeah, just see you stuck on the load screen at the moment.
Okay. I will have to kill my generals.
MT King says the nuke I missed was the nuke on the army at the bottom bridge, Humanity's army. Ah, I see.
I missed that also.
Yeah. It's it's a wide map, and there was a lot of little skirmishes going on actually.
So refresh that.
I think Google's very happy with USA though. He loves USA.
He loves China as well though. And I think he's very good with MiGs, so...
Yeah.
But I think in this matchup, Google can play any army, really. It would probably be better to ask Ammo what he prefers and let Ammo play what he wants.
Yep. Alright. We refresh. Oh. Interestingly, Google himself admits I think he likes GLA the least, actually. Even though I'm not saying he's bad with it, I think his GLA is good, but I think out of all the factions, I think, you know, GLA and GLA Mirror is the one he doesn't like, so yeah.
I think he does like GLA Mirrors. I think he likes to play GLA versus different armies.
Right, just like, the GLA Mirror.
His GLA versus USA, I think, is also very, very good. He has a good feeling when to engage these, for example.
Mm-hmm.
He's good at spamming. He doesn't miss out on the text usually.
Yep. Alrighty, so we're now on Tournament Island. We've got Ammo in the bottom left with the vanilla China, Google with USA, and in the top...
In red, we got Humanity playing as RV USA, and on the top right in orange, we got the big SiZe playing as RV China. And we have a difference in builds already. Humanity is going for the 2 barracks, obviously going for a drop, while Google is going for the 2 supplies, War Factory barracks, rather standard play, while Ammo is going for his usual oil grab on this map.
And a double War Factory from SiZe. So Humanity's...
This looks like aggression on Google.
Yeah, they're gonna double Google here, so big drop.
And the drone from Google is on Humanity, so he sees this coming.
So Google, yeah, he's on point there, pulls his Chinooks. Doesn't do what a lot of players can do here, which is panic and just send your first V in and then it dies instantly. What you've got to do here is what we see Google doing, which is trying to actually group up some units. But it's a nice drop from Humanity because Google did have a ranger there, but the fact that Humanity's brought 2 rangers himself, Google's literally got to wait for like 2 or 3 Vs to clean this up. I think SiZe is a bit late with his GATs here.
And that he had his GATs sitting idle there for a second, which is not great.
No, I think I would have liked to have seen them go literally straight to Google's other supply that he was mining from.
But a lot of damage has been done to Google, though, not unit-wise, but income-wise.
The player who's very happy at the moment is Ammo because he's got his 2 supplies, 2 oil, and SiZe has only just got his red guard out. He does have the capture building upgrade though. Something we like to see from SiZe. He gets the capture upgrade first, then he buys the red guard.
Does he seriously?
Yeah.
That is weird. Why would you do that?
Well, it actually works out quicker on Twilight Flame, which we've just played, to do that. But I don't think it works out quicker in 1v1 and 2v2, but yeah, that is why he does it.
During the time when your red guards are already built, they have to do the walk to the oils, so and during that time the capture upgrade can actually research. That would be my reasoning, that's why I get the red guard first.
Yeah, but on Twilight Flame, if you straight get the capture building upgrade and then the distance from where you're popping, and the cooldown of the upgrade when it's researched, it does work out slightly quicker. But I agree.
Okay.
I think any other format, you should be making it first, then get the capture building upgrade.
But I'm gonna remember that for our 3v3s in case we play those.
Now this is what I would have liked to have seen from SiZe in the first place. Gats down this channel to combo with HuMMi's drop, but that is actually a nice move nonetheless. He's going to deny the oil grab here, but during all of this, Ammo's, have you seen that top left? He's dropped a flamer,
Classic
and that
ammo.
is absolutely massive. HuMMi out of oil. A lot of action on both sides though. GooGlii getting a bit torn apart here because SiZe has got a bunch of Gats on the left side as well. He has...
Ammo's Helix is still flying around and he's going for SiZe right now. Does he get the sorry to interrupt, the napalm thingy for the napalm bomb for the Helix?
It is on there. Yeah, he's researched it. He's researched the napalm bomb on the licks. That's like, again, an upgrade you do not see.
No, that's just the napalm the black napalm upgrade. The Helix would have wings if he would have the bomb.
Oh really? Okay.
Now he's got it, I think. Yeah, now the Helix has wings. Now he's got it.
Right.
And he's going to burn those oils with... Oh, SiZe.
SiZe is on it.
That's a Gatling Helix, though. He should... Does he have...
That actually mega bugged out. The Gat part of the Gatlix wasn't even firing there as well.
True.
So that was very unfortunate for Ammo there.
Sneaky little barracks from HuMMi in the middle, just pumping out missile defenders into GooGlii's base.
I like this a lot actually. Combining the MDs with the Gats. Laser locks coming in. MiGs coming in. Quite a bit of carnage. It is up to the top team though to make something happen. They are down in oils.
And a different approach as well from the player. SiZe went for the propaganda center, while Ammo went for the 2 airfield MiG play. And there is more Gats on the right side as well. This SiZe doesn't have the chain guns on the Gat.
Yeah, they...
So GooGlii is kind of cut off from Ammo's reinforcements now.
Well, GooGlii is down to 1 Chinook, which currently isn't mining. These oil are still alive though. MiGs are still flying in, but I think SiZe is going to try and cut these MiGs off, but we actually see a drop from HuMMi here, so a lot of MiGs are going down. He's done quite a pro move there, where you drop one off at a time. I quite like that, and he's shut down... Yeah, he's shut down the MiGs.
A bird would have been nice in one of these Vs, just to blow up the oils.
Yeah.
Actually.
True. Or even just walk it there, and as you say that, check out
Yep,
on the
there
left.
It is.
Yep, yep.
There it is. Yeah. I mean, these trucks don't really matter. Like, the supply is mined out. Ammo doesn't give 2 damns about these trucks.
True. But whilst you're there, pick off what you can. It's a little bit of
that's
XP.
true. Yeah, that's true.
And SiZe pushing in to the airfield as well. Is he going to pick off that MiG? I'd just pick off that MiG, yep.
Yeah. And saying all that, GooGlii, as much as he's been double all this game, still being alive and collecting and having his oils, like, gotta hats off, man. Played well.
The oils keeping him in it. They have got to get rid of the oils.
And speaking of the oils, Ammo's oils are being blown to shreds.
Yeah, that is massive. That's really important. So how's your micro GooGlii? 2 Vs here. Trying to clear up these Gats. This is what SiZe is great at though. He's purposely pulled the Vs right to the corner of Tournament Island, and while he's doing that, he's sent another lot of flanking Gats on the other side. I mean, that is classic SiZe. You'll see that when he uses quads with GLA as well. Very, very annoying to deal with. And nice teamwork here actually. The MD drop off, laser locking the Vs.
GooGlii is playing amazing. Laser locks on point, very good micro on the HuMMis. He lost one HuMMi and 1 ambulance for all this. Nothing to complain about there. Did pull his Chinooks. He's playing very good, I think.
Yeah. Ammo's base is looking a bit desperate though, now that those oils are down. Not really seeing any MiGs. Got 3 trucks on 1 supply. He is level 3 though, and we see the carpet bomb heading over to SiZe oil.
There's only one gat in the way.
It's not going to get shot down, no.
No.
And Google has been been under intense pressure all game, but he's going to be very shortly the only player with oil. SiZe is rushing to repair that oil. Is he going to keep one alive?
Maybe the right one, but this looks like a level 2 RD to me. I don't think he keeps that alive. Let's see. Oh.
That was only level 1, yeah.
Yeah, he must have used the mine drop as well.
Yeah. Oh, and a SiZe Lotus in ammo space.
And Ammo is making hackers, not a fan of that at all.
Ammo thinking, oh, I don't have my oil. Better get some hackers.
Well, I think Ammo is happy right now that Spalling doesn't have his phone number.
Well, jokes aside, I actually don't think maybe making one isn't like awful, because at least it does sort of dribble and keep you in the game as such. You never know if you might need that extra unit out, but yeah.
There is another Burton on the left side that's going to run straight into an outpost.
But
what I notice actually about HuMMi is what he's really good at is putting his own base defenses in the base of his mates. I've seen that on DEFCON and on Twilight as well, and it's kind of a cool thing to see actually. Because this fire base is really annoying for the Vs. When that's guarded by that many gats, you can't just like engage that. There's no chance to.
It just takes forever to gun down, so you can't just stand there taking volleys off the fire base, and Google's having to find another path. Ooh, and a HuMMi V, 2 HuMMi Vs went down there. Google lost nothing.
And there is the Google Burton as well, mixed into that army. Does he get the Avenger at least? That would give some nice XP to SiZe, actually. Yeah, there's no saving that Avenger. Yeah.
I think humanity's getting a bit excited with those Vs, though. That's a 3rd V gone down. Humanity's so close to level 3.
Google is level 3 as well and has a CC. Have we seen the A10 yet?
I've not seen it, but we have a Chinook. Ammo's pinged it.
What is that?
That's the Burton.
Oh, that's the Burton.
And Ammo. Oh, he's missed it.
That's one. Yeah,
oh wow, he could have saved that. Oh wow.
He fired from Google's Vs. Oh my god.
Could you imagine if that had taken like 4 Vs out? Wow.
God, I want to hear Google's voice chat with that.
A ping from the big SiZe. So I think SiZe is going to say, I'm killing that bunker. There you go, bunker down. Humanity's loading up another drop, 2 Vs. But the one with all the cash is Google. There's actually a Burton in SiZe's base, and it is on the airfield. Clutch save actually from the from SiZe. He managed to pull his MiGs away.
And I think Google wants that firebase gone. Oh, and that is SiZe's oil rip.
I think that was a little bit of a lack of anticipation there from humanity. Like, the one thing you don't want to lose is the oil, so you almost preemptively send the V with the spy drone there. You know, even if the Burton wasn't there, it might be just worth keeping it there till SiZe built an outpost, you know.
And here comes the big push.
Do they need to, though?
No, not really, but their army is huge.
Yeah.
And Ammo is out of income, has 1 hacker. Google still has a lot of cash, though.
Yeah. The only reason I say this is because I agree their army is way bigger, but if SiZe gets level 3 and gets a jackpot hit, they might be kicking themselves for this move.
I don't think SiZe will get level 3 yet though.
No.
I think this army is too big. I think they're winning. Oh.
He's got it now.
Oh, he's got it now. Nice.
Yeah. Meanwhile, humanity's actually wrecking the base of ammo, so this could come down to, and in it comes, mines from SiZe. Is GooGlii paying attention?
Oh, is that a jackpot hit? Oh, that is...
It's a... Okay,
nope,
the Avenger.
He only loses the Avenger.
Yeah. While all this is happening, GooGlii's actually sent a V to help ammo whilst dodging those mines.
There's an A10 from Humanity.
I see that. And a bomber.
Nope. Nope. GooGlii is paying very good attention.
And they put it in the same location. I think that might have been nice to maybe, you know, put the bomber a little bit to the right.
SiZe getting kicked. One more barracks for SiZe.
Rengo says GooGlii is angry, ya ya ya. Even SiZe made a hacker look. What is it with these hackers? Phantom says, I thought GooGlii quit ZH forever.
Well, 0 hours like cocaine, man. They all come back eventually.
Artillery comes in, bomber comes in. And I
Kills
think
the power.
Yeah, we're going to see Humanity pretty soon GGing out here. It does have a little bit of a V army, but GooGlii still has an oil.
Oh.
Yeah. And I can see Nick here.
Rip. GG.
Yeah. Getting ready to hit that G-pad 2 times and check out.
And a Vet 3 train gun get, you're feeling pretty good about that one when that's protected with an ECM. There it goes. But yeah, these 3 Vs are just too much.
And that is, yeah, that's all of the army cleaned up.
The
GG from Humanity, GG from GooGlii and Ammo. And that is 2-1. Nice game.
Yeah.
Rengo didn't like Humanity's play in that game. Well, I think the Burton move was quite nice. I think the difference was he lost a few Vs, I think, a little bit sloppily.
Would you say that SiZe going to War Factory and Prop First was a mistake in comparison to the mix?
I think when they had GooGlii's Chinooks on lockdown, they needed to do whatever they could to just kill GooGlii's oil, because that's what kept him in it.
Yeah.
So not necessarily, because those Gats were trading okay with the MiGs, and then Humanity dropped the MiGs as well. So I just think it was that oversight of not maybe sending a Flamer in and getting the oils, or Humanity getting his Burton over there.
Nuke Talks Tournament B. SiZe is gonna like this one.
Are cars allowed?
No cars.
Okay. Ah. I used to like those days when I could, or Logica could get the car park on this map. And drive it all to SiZe's doses.
What are we having for a drink tonight?
I've got some flavoured water here in the name of a Peroni.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No, I mean, I am.
Speaking about flavoured water, I think I'm gonna get the wine. I was cooking bolognese today.
Yep.
So I bought wine for deglazing and stuff, so might as well just drink the rest, right?
Okay. Yeah, it has a dual purpose, so to say.
Yep.
Yeah, we
Let's
saw.
put it this way: I didn't just buy this for the bolognese.
Start with the drink, then figure out what you can eat that can actually be used for as well.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, Rengo says bad micro from HuMMi. Could agree with that in some engagements, but I think he did some cool moves though, to be fair.
But don't forget that in that last engagement, Google had Search and Destroy and HuMMi didn't. So
Yes,
it wasn't really that he could win those engagements easily.
Yeah, it's one of those when you're in a USA mirror and the other USA has Search and Destroy, then your micro just looks like atrocious because you just can't kill anything, you're just chasing the Vs. So yeah.
Or he's running away from you.
Yeah, exactly. So in the red, finally with an army he likes, we have HuMMi with the Toxin General in the south, and we have SiZe with the nuke.
And on the top left in purple, we got Ammo, who I do not want to switch places with right now. He is facing SiZe's nuke as Tox. And we got in Cyan, welcome back by the way, Mr. Google playing as our China nuke general.
What's Jundi spamming? Go Xscale, make a combat Chinook. It is the sort of unit I would use, that is true. But not in this matchup, because we don't have any air on the field, Jundi. This is not boss 5, this is normal 0 hour. And look at this from Google. So Google is getting the real back supplies, and he's getting a forward Barrett. So that's a 3 dozer from Google. He is partial to that. He does like a 3 dozer build as China sometimes.
Yep. Google hates this map, by the way.
Okay.
So, but usually, knowing Google, when he says he hates something, then he really focuses and plays good, actually. So,
yeah. Oh, tech coming in from HuMMi gets the crush on that Tox tunnel.
The tech is empty, though. Shame, an RPG in that bunker would have been good here.
I'd have liked an RPG, and I'd have liked him to have not have danced about and get on the worker line. Cheeky little truck crush from SiZe, sees the garrison and actually heads home. I think that's underrated as well. Like, a lot of people when they commit to a truck crush, they're just like, I'm just going to keep driving it in. But then you're just like wasting a unit and potentially giving scrap. So if you can't achieve anything, there is literally no shame in bringing it back. And that's what we see SiZe doing there.
I like Google's help out though with the Battlemaster. He's like, he pinged that, okay, there's a Dragon Tank coming, I'm sending my own Battlemaster over there.
Yeah.
Another tech lost from HuMMi, by the way.
Okay, I missed that. I think a dozer's gone down though. One of Google's 3 dozers has gone down. And even though, this is a little bit awkward, even though Google's bunkered off the entrance to the bridge, HuMMi is on the island anyway. With the tunnel.
I think that tunnel is going to complete in time.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a bitch to deal with. A Tox tunnel next to a garrison.
Well, this map, I mean, if you were going to pick an army, look at the amount of buildings. You're feeling quite good as Tox on this map.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Middle Fight, where it's basically the same. When you have 100 garrisons in a way, you want to be Tox.
Yeah. And the Helix is out for SiZe.
So, Mr. Ammo, how many quads you got? 2?
He's throwing down a delayed Stinger, but that is enough. I think with the garrison there as well, SiZe doesn't want to push in with that Lix. 3rd quad on the way as well. Lucy says, awesome commentary, thank you for the awesome cast with you and Shiraz, as the wife says.
Thanks for the awesome challenge, Lucy.
Lucy's going to be like, what the hell did you just call it?
So HuMMi got the oil down for him. SiZe basically has his side on lockdown as well. I guess he's going to send the Lotus over there. The prop is on 75%. Oh, it's going to be some dead quads. 1.
Picked off, that was the scrapped quad, so I think SiZe will take that. But it's looking good for SiZe and HuMMi. 1 island on lockdown. There is the Google Lotus though. He does nick an oil. And humanity's actually very good at this. I mean, you can consider it lame as well, but he's just like throwing down a stinger, camping this area off. Don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But you should force fire that stinger in the other direction.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. And he's actually sent a tech and a tunnel to get over to the top oil as well. And I'm a little bit... Maybe he's afraid of SiZe, but I'm a little bit curious as to why Ammo is not trying to secure that location. Because...
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
You can't win when the other team has 4 oils.
So Google is throwing down the nuke though. And knowing Google and Ammo, Google is going to get the neutron shells and give Ammo a dozer. So Ammo will, in the long run, have an advantage.
There's nothing stopping SiZe doing the same though. And SiZe is now throwing down that nuke as well. Google's is a little bit faster. Who is going to take the oil for...
SiZe with the Lotus.
SiZe is, okay. I think that's a good choice because you want Nuke to have money for those nuke MiGs for those nukes as well. And I think HuMMi should just keep camping that area off for SiZe.
I was just about to say, Humanity and SiZe should probably be feeling pretty good about themselves just camping on these islands.
Yeah. I think that Google army in the middle is a little bit of a concern, but it's not going to be the quickest push. Not on this map with the bunkers and all the buildings. Beacon thrown down from Google there. That's a little scorp poke from Humanity.
Not sure if I'm a fan of that one because this is just nuke MiG bait waiting to happen.
Clears the bunker and gets out of dodge.
Yeah, true. Would like to see Humanity throw down some more tunnels and stingers around the top left oils though.
Ah, another nice comment. This cast is friendly banter I enjoy. Shout out to AKA Baloney. Well, okay. I mean, this is a shout out to Lucifer challenge, but of course, shout out to AK as well. He does make many events happen as well. So just shout out to all the sponsors and organisers, keeping 0 hour going.
Yeah, true.
Ooh, we had a little Boyka attempt there from Humanity, and there's a nuke MiG hit from SiZe, and that's the end of the nuke cannon poke. I do like the Boyka, by the way, the terrorist on the army in a tech.
The Boyka attempt on this map always reminds me of Seri getting his whole army blown up by AK goes over. But I was just like, oh my god, that poor guy. He was like 3 overlords and ECMs.
I like what's going on from Humanity on the south of the map here. They've clearly learnt from the Google Lotus pushing and poking, and he's literally saying, right, you are not getting in here. SiZe has dropped mines down on both buildings, and Humanity has got tunnels.
2 Gamma buses for Ammo though. Where is the nuke mix, Mr. SiZe?
Well, SiZe has got a choice now because there's buses pushing on
but
the
there's
oil.
smartly quads in the way of the nuke mix from Ammo. Love that play,
that is very nice. But
Did he bunker both buses?
Yeah, he has. But his SiZe...
Must have been a bit of a Fargo.
Oh, look at SiZe! He doesn't know about the quads. We gotta give 10 points to Gryffindor to Ammo there because
exactly, amazing play by Ammo.
Very smart move.
Love that.
Yeah. You know, I think I'd have probably hit that Google army with SiZe's MiGs if I was SiZe there, because no anti-air whatsoever. Clean all that up. Sometimes I think you've got to just say to yourself, okay, we're losing that area. But
there's no neutron shells yet, though.
And Humanity is still holding on to his oil at the moment.
And the SiZe is saying, alright, I'm pushing myself.
Not sure about that, really. I mean, it's been Jarmond, I was going to say
the Lotus,
the nuke
and
mix.
that bus is going to go to town. Oh, sick play from Ammo, by the way.
And very nice
Loving
again.
the stream, keep up the good
Two
work.
nuke cannon shots.
Happy to
Good
contribute
fight,
to
boss.
sponsoring the next challenge.
Oh, thank you, Little Black Cat, for the donation. Loving the stream, keep up the good work. Happy to contribute to sponsoring the next challenge. Thank you, man. SiZe has re-established his nuke mix though. 2 more coming in. And this is what I'd have liked the first time round. I think he could have cleared out all of that. But anyway, SiZe is the first to level 3. And where is the artillery going?
And there's another Google Lotus, speaking about it, in the base of humanity. He got in somehow, right next to CC.
Oh yeah, wow. They must have been focusing on that then, the amount of tunnels on the map. SiZe actually took the power out, so all of a sudden SiZe's nuke is going to land earlier than Ammo's. But look at this Lotus, how does he do it? He's going to get the scud. Oh, humanity. I mean, once again, we said this on the last game with the oil, he's not preempting where you think like the Burton or the Lotus is going to go. He's just sort of walking around. And not the CC.
And that is the CC
oh
down
my
for
god.
SiZe. Is this...
Well, SiZe is he's now rebuilding his CC on that that little island. That little safe island. I mean, that is a safe island. If you're gonna,
I was just about to say,
Yeah.
he can't get hunted on there.
Yeah.
Not this time. And Google... Oh, okay, Google's just making a CC now. Has he still not given Ammo a dozer?
don't think they have.
That is kind of weird. Ammo usually tells his mates to do that. And I don't see any nuke cannon from Google, so we can't check if he actually has neutron. Because Google has like 6k, he can't afford it.
But Google is he is dried out though.
He made hackers though, 3 of them.
The one
And
with the
SiZe
money
is going
though.
for the internet center.
The one with the
Nick.
money is humanity though. Oh my god, that pop. That is the Fargo pop. That is
Was
the
that all of
definition.
Ammo's army? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And there's no anti-air here, but where is the nuke mix though from Google? He needs to kill these helixes.
They're chilling on guard mode at the moment. I think SiZe is preempting them and he's actually drawing himself back for now. And in goes a nuke from Google. I assume this will be
Oil. 1 oil.
ah. If you put it in the middle, would it not kill both?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I haven't tried it on this map, but I would assume that they're too far apart.
Right. Artillery and a bomber is going on the other one though. So he does want those oils out.
Does Nick have a pop though?
I don't think he's gonna
No.
be able to, although his SiZe trying to intercept now.
That new carpet bomb is just so powerful. I think it deals the most damage actually of all the carpet bombs. The bunker lick survives though.
On
0 HP.
Yeah.
But it survives.
right, nuke coming in from SiZe. Where is this gonna go? A power, an empty supply, and a barracks. What it
But he
does
has seen
do
the hackers.
is it does get Google offline, but the bomber comes in as well. How did that get in? It flew over all of the purple base really to get in there. So Google is now down to a nuke that's offline, a damaged airfield, and a CC and a war factory. That's all he
And
has.
here comes the nuke mix. They're gonna blow those hackers into oblivion.
Oh, look at this
Kaboom.
from SiZe.
Ouch.
And he's going to get he's going for the airfield. Clutch repair. Hacks says Google.
You didn't realize that there was like a nuke fired centimeters next to those hackers or what?
I don't know.
This is kind of odd though from Google not to give HuMMi a dozer.
Yeah.
HuMMi would have scaled extremely well with power here, isn't it?
Also he has now. He has now. I don't know how this happened. How did that happen? You see that power being built by the CC? Yeah.
I don't know how it happened. Did humanity snipe the dozer or something?
I think humanity sniped the dozer because he's pinged it. Because there's no nuke cannon.
Yeah, no. I'm not. Google has neutron thing. He's firing on the tunnel in the middle.
Ah, okay. So that's how then.
Middle right side ish.
Ooh, and I wonder if that cleared up humanity's whole tunnel as well.
He has buses. They're coming from the backside, or from the bottom right side ish. I would say. Where's the nuke MiG?
Yeah, we need a nuke MiG on this nuke cannon. Well, there's the nuke MiG. Buses.
But those buses.
Yeah.
And humanity's buses are out of position. They're all the way over on the right side.
Oh wow!
I'm almost going for the Scuds, I think. Or the internet center. If there is Tox Rebels in there. Internet center located. No German in the bus. Oh, but there's a Tox Rebel.
Very nice from humanity to have a rebel in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very well played.
But they are pushing in on humanity's production here.
More nuke mix though. Oh, and this is gonna be ownage.
Could have been a better hit actually. I mean, it was decent.
Yeah.
Oh, and the bomber. Yeah, that bus gets bunkered.
But finally, humanity is getting some XP in because, like, he's the player that lags so much behind the other players.
Yeah.
And units killed. So finally, he gets on the board here.
I mean, look at the XP from Big Size. He's nearly 5-star.
Yeah.
I mean, these two overlords are the last of Google, so they will then just be dealing with ammo. But oh, and look at so that's one overlord down. Yeah.
That bunker.
Oh wow, he sniped the quad, not the overlord.
But he still has that helix, no? Yeah. He doesn't really care about the overlord. He can kill that easily with the helix.
Yeah, but
but there's more coming from ammo. Yeah, you can see how the power boosts ammo here.
Making a difference. So good from SiZe to be able to kill a gamma bus and keep the licks alive.
SiZe banking in the dollars with his internet center. But those two Scud Storms are gonna hurt ammo very much if they know where to fire them. That is. Does SiZe have the upgrades for the? He doesn't have the intelligence. What is that called? Satellite hack?
I think it's satellite hack. Yeah. But ammo has quite a spread of black markets.
Yeah.
A lot more than humanity, and I have to say, the games I have played, and seen ammo, he is exceptionally good in this sort of late camp, of make money scenario.
And isn't it ironic how SiZe and humanity still have all these crates in the middle?
Yeah, that's a bit unforgivable, really. That is, I mean, how much have we got there? About 15k?
Yeah, probably a bit more even.
Yeah. Alright, so where is the Scud? There's been a ping or a beacon from humanity here. It looks like a pretty good target if it goes here. So that is three black markets.
But knowing SiZe is already going to fire the nuke on that, right? On that Scud to reset it?
Or does humanity use his Scud and
could do that as well,
and also get like the market, damage the palace a bit as well, and SiZe could maybe nuke. Oh, SiZe is putting a bomber on it and it didn't get in. I was gonna say SiZe could maybe nuke and artillery the other Scud. Might be a good
And I
move.
mean, they know where SiZe Internet Center is, so in 1 minute, SiZe is gonna be out of eco as well.
Yeah.
So there's not much difference between Google and SiZe then, except the EMP, of course.
Google getting a nice bomber there. I mark it to the whole 3 hackers. Yeah, so humanity's got to use that scud now. I don't know why that scud is not being dropped. Here it goes. And Ammo's actually selling that scud preemptively.
Smart.
I think if you place this scud right though, yeah, you can still at least get a market. I don't think that was the best placement. Should have minimum got the market as well. But that has evened up the market count a little bit. So ammo on 1, 2, 3, 4 markets.
And this is gonna hurt SiZe a lot. This Scud Storm, if that is on the Internet Center.
So they actually didn't pay attention. They killed the wrong scud. Yeah, that hurts.
Isn't that just so painful to see?
That's awful. But they killed the wrong scud.
Yeah.
They should have killed that scud because maybe Nuke and Arty could have then finished off the other one. They were under a lot of pressure at the time, but it only takes a beacon.
But I think these crates in the middle, they kind of are saving humanity and SiZe here.
Yeah. It's the longest distance mining you've ever seen in your life. Right, where is the nuke gonna go? Oh! So SiZe is actually killing Google's nuke.
That should have been a sell.
That should. I mean, the artillery's coming, it's even going to kill the dozer.
And if not the artillery, then at least the radiation will kill the dozer, I guess.
Oh, no.
No?
Just about survives. So now SiZe is free to run around the map with these licks, but, just as I say that,
RIP.
headbutts some gamma buses.
And AP bullet quads, not where you want to be as a Helix pilot.
No. But there is quite a lot of airspace in the sea. He didn't have to fly that close to land. He could have just gone down the flank, maybe picked off Google's power. There's a market or two there, but they were a little bit exposed, so perhaps a bit sloppy from SiZe, but he has been playing 5 hours straight, so we'll give him a
break.
We'll give him a break, yeah. Cut him some slack. Bomber, yeah, he's focusing on Google here.
But I mean, all of this is kind of useless, killing Google's power and stuff, because all Google has is promotions at this point anyway.
Yeah.
As long as you can't kill the CC, like, what's the use?
I'm not a fan. I mean, are we going to see, yeah, we're going to see an unupgraded Vet 1 Helix there.
Killer power. Is that an EMP? Nope, just mines.
Bomber coming across the map for Google and artillery.
Is he gonna go for the Scud Storm? Yeah.
He is.
But I'm not sure if he's gonna get that though. Oh, he does.
Oh,
nice.
Wow. But it was the wrong Scud. But I still think ammo's too big. Look at the amount of markets from ammo. That power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, yeah. Oh, I don't think ammo can be beaten here.
No, I don't think so. That neutron shell dozer donation gonna be the difference here, because if humanity had have had that when he had the oil, he could have just exploded on power, but don't know, maybe they didn't think about it.
That's
sure.
very unlike humanity not to think about this stuff though. He's played so many 2v2, 3v3 late game situations.
Yeah.
He usually knows this stuff. Oh, very smart ambush from Ammo. Nice, love that.
Yeah.
Garrison.
Yeah. And humanity's clearly looking for hackers or something here. They're continuing to focus on Google, but Google is not the issue. He's staying in the game to give a little bit of map awareness and use his gen points, but it's the vast expanse of Ammo's base they need to be chipping away at. And we are reaching the point where Ammo is going to be too rich. Too many scuds, too many markets.
And also humanity and SiZe floating a bit too much all the time. They're all the time they're around 5k.
Yeah. Another scud
Every time
is
you
coming
hit
in.
5k, just throw it on a market and you gradually grow.
Yeah. And this is on... It's on a scud. It's not going to kill it, but there is a bomber coming across the map, and I think that bomber's going to get in. So a nice little combo wombo there. But they aren't paying attention to timers at all, are they?
No, not really.
Well, I think humanity's realised that Ammo is richer, and they are trying to force the issue a little bit. And I think that is the last unit of Google. It does go down.
And the scarf spam is a bit weird from humanity, given the fact that Ammo makes so many buses. I get it, there's no nuke mix anymore, so squads can do good versus the quads, but Talks always kind of spams buses, so...
I mean, Gamma Bus is pretty good unit.
Bad shit OP, not to say.
Yeah. So we have a countdown for a scud, 6 seconds out. Now where is this going to go? SiZe's still running around making hackers all over the place. He's even making them on the island.
$124 viewers for you, that's pretty good, no?
That is good. Yeah, I think my sub to viewer ratio is certainly very healthy.
Yeah, 10%, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Quality content.
Quality content. And they really don't want any more of Google in this game. A nuke and an artillery. Is Google going to get kicked here? Yeah. Google realised.
But this is gonna help a lot, actually. We haven't seen any sneak attacks yet, have we?
No. Ammo is level 5. Humanity a little bit off. And there was a scud here we missed. That, what did that clear up? A few hackers? Black market?
I was just checking the chat, actually, no.
Yeah.
But this is usually the situations where humanity is good in as well.
Well, although to us, Ammo's looking like he's got more, he's now having to focus on humanity poking away at him, SiZe sowing general powers on him.
These general powers from the nuke are just so fucking annoying because 2 minutes 30 seems like a long time. It is really not in the game. It always seems like a never-ending barrage of arty and carpet coming your way.
Yeah. Humanity seems desperate for level 5, but I am curious where Ammo's sneak is. Bomber from SiZe, and that's just bunkered a bus, and again another super annoying... It's actually killed the bus. Another super annoying strike there from SiZe for Ammo. And a little cheeky Tox Rebel, look at that! He's delaying the Gamma buses, killing all those RPGs.
And SiZe has like 10, 12 hackers scattered around. So SiZe is not that... Oh, he's got like 15 hackers. 3 of them are not hacking. So SiZe is all but dead. There's another 3 there. SiZe has like 20 hackers.
He spread them out everywhere. You do know what ammo needs at this point, don't you? A Jarman on a bike. That's what he needs.
Oh yeah, of course.
Whenever SiZe makes this many hackers, that's what I think of. A Jarman on a bike and a mismatch.
And
Ooh,
there's finally the neutron shell.
that actually cleared up some units there. And his ammo getting a little bit overwhelmed here because he's got the pressure of the attacks, he's got general powers raining down on him, and there's 2 scuds from humanity here that are about to fire. Now you could kill 2 scuds here, could you not? Are they close enough?
Yeah, I would think so.
There's the Tox Bomb from ammo, so those nuke cannons are going to go down. I'm going to keep my eye on this Scud launch.
I'm just like, why does SiZe would give it also to humanity, or am I blind? No, that's SiZe power. Kind of weird. And there's another neutron shell killing a bus and a tunnel.
Oh wow, yeah. These neutrons. Look at these neutrons. Another Scud being fired, and there's the sneak as well. Wow. 2 buses out for humanity. Ammo just doesn't have any units. GG from Ammo.
The neutron shells won this game.
Yeah. And yet they didn't give each other a dozer. I checked humanity's
I was looking for the base as well. I like looking at the base, but
I checked humanity's icon and he didn't have power. I mean, look at the difference in money. I really don't think Ammo should have lost that actually, but there you go.
This is kind of also a very good example of like what the old dogs of 0 Hour, how much experience they have in comparison to some of the new players. That in the late game, different skills are asked for than in the early game. All rushy and tech micro and stuff. I like this is also a very, very underrated quality actually to have. Like I like this being able to adapt and to think.
Yep. Well played to SiZe and humanity there for actually pulling that out the bag. So that takes the set to 2-2.
Okay, guess we gotta wait for 15 minutes.
Oh no!
SiZe is on the top.
Oh no! No. Manic aggression, okay. Manic aggression. Where is the webcam? Well, we're casting a 2v2 set, and I prior to this was in like a 3.5 hour 3v3 set, so I'm feeling a little bit jaded. So nobody wants to see that. But webcam will return in future streams, so don't worry, guys. So what is this? Is this Inf demo?
Nuke Inf versus Demo Stealth.
Oh, Nuke Inf.
This is a matchup actually in
okay.
reverse. So something different, not a mirror. Would you rather play 2 GLAs or 2 Chinas on this map?
I mean, you always, I think you always think to yourself and fancy yourself when you're 2 GLA, but ironically, it can be one of those. If you run into mines, the Chinas get level 3, kill your oil, it suddenly looks very bad for you. So I think this will be interesting, but yeah, I think I'd always say 2 GLA just by the fact that you could double one of the players so hard. But what will we see from the Inf Nuke? Will we see a potential Licks combo? SiZe has done his toilet for the first time tonight, guys. Very nice.
Well, in 5 or 6 hours of 0 hour going to the toilet once, I guess we can excuse that one.
Oh, SiZe never used neutron shells ever before.
That's kind of true. There was some 3v3s with Boyka, and Boyka was playing with SiZe, and Boyka uploaded his POV, and like I think was Crazy or Ammo or someone also used neutron shells on SiZe, and SiZe was like, "What the hell is that? I've never seen that before."
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, like a year ago or so.
Yeah. Mark Smart says, nickname, no idea why SiZe didn't give a dozer to humanity.
Didn't need to.
It's the big size. It's like with Zlatan. SiZe does what SiZe wants.
Aren't you guys facing Milan in the Champions League next?
We are, yeah. That hit the BBC News. It was Zlatan's return to Old Trafford. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a best of 11, guys. Right, well, Humanity's clicked go, which might mean SiZe is back. Yep, SiZe is back.
Here we go, have fun.
Oh, looking forward to this matchup. And they're actually playing it, yeah, they're playing it, I got confused for a second, they're playing it left versus right, which is normal. So in the bottom left with the demo, we have Humanity, and in the top left with the Stealth, which you can't actually see on this map with that terrain, is Big SiZe.
And on the top right in purple facing SiZe is Ammo playing as our nuke general, and his mate is GooGlii playing in Zion as our China infantry general. How do you always call this map? Capture City?
I think I call it Camp City normally.
Or Camp City, yeah. But Capture City it is as well.
As well, yeah.
As
yeah.
there's like hundreds of oils and RD platforms and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I
Do
think,
we see Helix? No helixes.
no. I think with demo though, it cries out for a TT. It's just too tempting not to when you're demolition.
What do you go for?
Well, the safe bet is to try and take out the oil, but I think the way Ammo's building here is we're going to see mines on the barracks and the war factory. So that is
screams mines.
Yeah, yeah. So you can't get in there. The other way of doing it is doing a super hard double. So like TTing, double TTing or tech RPGing one of the players. Could be another way of doing it, but we'll see what Humanity goes for. SiZe is going to get a dozer here, and he's going to stop that oil grab from Ammo as well. So Ammo is actually, I would say, built anti-tech terror, but SiZe is just going to cause a bit of havoc with the tech RPG.
And that SiZe workers being chased.
It is. Ooh.
This is also a classic on this map, by the way, getting this bunker between the bases and trying to establish a tunnel there is GLA.
Oh, it's so yeah, so annoying for GooGlii and Ammo. This what SiZe is doing, getting these tunnels up, the tech, the scrap tech. So let's see if SiZe runs into these mines. He does run into the mines. But he's actually denied, so SiZe is everywhere, he's denied GooGlii's oil grab as well. Humanity, you can see that tech terror of Humanities is now swinging in, but these mines are going to pay off. Oh,
He knows.
He knows.
Yeah, Humanity's experience. He knows this is not going to work. But does he have 4 terrorists, though? If so, then... no, that doesn't work with demo, right?
no.
That only works with vanilla GLA. Ah.
He's still dancing around with this tech terror. What is he trying to do here? Oh, he's trying he's handling
Nice.
the Boyka, yeah? and he actually had 3 in there, so he's killed up a couple of units and denied the oil grab, and behind that both GLAs have their oil, but a massive oversight is they've not taken their own sort of middle oil, the one in between them.
SiZe is taking it now, and both are teching up actually. And HuMMi's tech up is obviously the more important one here because the demo bikes are a huge game changer.
Yeah. I would argue that as stealth you could almost go dual arms dealer again, or just mass tunnel spam, because the demo is so important. And at least potentially delay your own palace perhaps, for the sake of mass tunnels or units, just to keep the demo alive, especially if the demo can hold that oil between him and GooGlii. But it seems like at the moment SiZe and HuMMi are going to have both of the contestable oils.
And finally GooGlii got his oil capture done as well, 4 minutes into the game.
Oh, Mark Smart says the top 10 list is going to be updated after Xcal versus SiZe on Sunday. I'm scared. The top 10 list is getting updated. And he also says someone needs to tell SiZe to give his mate a dozer with neutron shells.
Yeah, maybe Dominator makes a tutorial video on how to.
Another tech coming in from Big SiZe, and that is a TT. Takes down the power, and SiZe runs into those mines as well.
There was one more terrorist in there, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the hunt.
I think there is no way you can hunt when that dozer is in there. But
Not really, no.
It might have to swing round though, with the way where he's built that power. Yeah, he's cancelled the CC now. Everyone's asking best of. It's best of 11. I think I put that.
2-2?
I think I put that in the description. Yeah, it's 2-2.
Ah, so we'll be here a while, I guess. Time for some more wine. But the game has changed. HuMMi does have the demo upgrade now, and a German is out as well.
I think
those outposts and Overlord armies are gonna.
I think they need to make something happen. Those armies sooner rather than later. I mean, an oil's just gone down now as well.
Oh, does HuMMi? Yeah, that works as well. Is that the
no? There's one more.
No, he has one more.
Yeah.
But he could use the tech to hunt. Actually, if he goes behind the oil, drives the tech next to the dozer and detonates it.
Detonates it. Yeah, could do.
I shouldn't have told you that, right? You're gonna use that in the future. Oh my god.
Dozer hunting intensifies.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, HuMMi's after it because that bike was definitely not after the outpost, but it'll take killing an outpost. The fact that it got intercepted, and there is the Jarman Kell. And what I was going to say before is this type of situation I think suits HuMMi down to the ground. He absolutely loves it, where he can, start off relatively passive. He's got his eco. He's definitely quite happy now in this situation.
He's good at scaling in late game. I just think that early game aggression is just not his thing.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Players are different. Like players absolutely shine at this. Boyka, for example.
Mm-hmm. GooGlii just GG's.
Shame. I would have loved to see a tech switch into some Lexus actually. GG.
GG from Ammo.
Like a boss.
Yeah, that's that first little move he did with the couple of techs, the tech RPG denying the oil, it puts him and HuMMi into a 3-2 lead. And Barwi in chat says, Xcal, would you please delete a beacon? Yeah, how does it feel on the other side, says Gene. Delete a beacon. Who are we missing here? We're missing SiZe.
I kind of smell a helix from humanity.
I'd certainly be scared if I was one of the GLAs facing SiZe's nuke with the worry that an inflix could be also flying to my base.
Yeah, true.
And no load from SiZe. SiZe thug life on the toilet. Well, when he's getting hyped, he does like to say my name, doesn't he? The big
Yeah, he
SiZe.
does. Heisenberg style.
Yeah. Alrighty, humanity, is he in? Or do I need to kick him? He's in.
Alright, this time everyone loads.
Yeah.
That is good.
And so we have the reverse. We have SiZe in the orange with the nuke, and humanity in his red with the infantry.
And we got Google in cyan playing as our GLA demolition, and Ammo in purple playing as our GLA stealth on the top left of manic aggression.
And out of the 4 players, I'm kind of looking at humanity right now.
Yeah, same. Me too.
I want to know.
Well, his build has, like, what build order he goes for has the most influence on the game, because,
Yeah.
like, the GLAs are kind of robotic.
Yeah, without even looking, I'm expecting Ammo to just rush his oil. I'm not expecting a hard TT double, but we will double check that. This is the moment, and it is a war factory. Okay. Yeah, and it's the fastest oil grab you can get from Ammo using 2 barracks. Same from Google as well, actually. Neither player is attempting a TT.
Sneaky worker from Ammo over the bridge, by the way.
Yeah, I like that. And a sneaky worker from Google as well. Relatively sneaky.
Yeah, humanity anticipates there's something there, yeah. And he finds that worker. And will probably beacon that tunnel down. The dozer should see that, right?
Yeah, I think he will see that. Post screenshots, please.
Screenshots of what? Oh, a terrorist, I think, took out a dragon tank in front of humanity's base. That's actually big. The first unit from humanity got denied.
Ah, yeah. That is true. No, I was being naughty about humanity seeing the worker.
Oh.
And that is going to be a dozer going down here for... Oh no! Just about survives. It will go down now, but I like the way humanity is seeing the bigger danger, and that is denying that tunnel. Of course, you don't want to get hunted, and he is making an emergency bunker with his last dozer, actually. You see that behind the oil?
Yeah. I see that, yeah. And that tech from Google, oh, that is a pain.
Yeah, it is. And I think Google is on the hunt here. Okay, he's going for some trucks.
But this is smart from humanity. I like this bunker. Great idea.
I mean, his oil they're safe there from those mines. But Google could just start gunning down the power or something.
But I mean, pre-ECMs, both of these armies can't really make anything to kill that super tech. If Google micros well, then good luck dealing with that.
And this is the utility of GLA. It's quite hard for SiZe to get over here and help out, whereas with two techs with sneaky tunnels you can really put on a lot of pressure, and humanity is looking in a bit of a sticky spot here.
Oh, don't lose it.
Oh,
he
wow.
lost it to the radiation
Wow.
and the firewall. Ah, shame. But this is where you see a bit of rust from Google. Like, in 2 weeks this won't happen to him.
Yep.
Pretty safe to say.
Yep.
These two battle masters from SiZe are going to be a pain for the quads. Yeah, good retreat from Google. And there are battle masters floating into Google's base from SiZe. SiZe is full on two off victory spam.
Yeah, this is what he loves.
Yeah, and that's what he's amazing at as well.
Yeah,
there was a hijacker, I think that was spotted by humanity as well. He has pinged that. Yeah, finds it.
Yeah, humanity is not moving out with that dozer at the moment. He is staying nice and safe in those mines. But the question is, can Google hold on? Because SiZe is going into SiZe mode here with these
HuMMi has a palace. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
I mean, one bus would change the game now.
But you made the correct point. The GLA that you want to Palace Tech is the demo. Sure, the stealth is also going to be nice on Palace Tech, but...
Yeah, but this just comes down to playstyle, I think, because Google was so aggressive early on with his first tech and had the harassment from SiZe on him, he couldn't really afford to tech up. I mean, he doesn't even have his second oil.
No.
Or like his third oil, I should say. He has the one between him and humanity.
Nobody has the one in front of SiZe or in between SiZe and
I think
HuMMi.
SiZe denied that a couple of times.
Right. And there is the bus, which I think is going to get bunkered. Yes, it is. So SiZe bunkers the bus of ammo, but ammo cleans up about, 5 units there. 5 battle masters went down.
Yeah, you take that if you can save your RPGs.
Yeah, true.
Or you can just leave it there and have the tunnel be protected by that bunkered bus, I guess.
SiZe really doesn't want ammo to get that tunnel up to help out Google, because they are keeping the pressure up on Google. Full outpost as well here. And what is SiZe doing behind? He has teched.
There's the palace from Google as well. SiZe is wasting battle masters to that bunkered bus.
Oh yeah, 2 more. I think I'd almost like humanity to gun that down with a couple of tank hunters, to be honest.
Exactly. Because you're not going to lose a lot.
No.
Unless there's like a German in there, which would be really unlucky.
I think this is humanity's moment to load up 2 or 3 outposts and get on top of Google, really, before that.
Say hi to Google, yeah, exactly. The German from ammo is out. Is it 1, 2, 3 outposts to ECMs from humanity?
Yeah. Doesn't have subliminal messaging just yet, and I'd like to see him avoid that, actually. Just avoid that tunnel and bunker and go to the base. But he decides...
Or just sneak a dragon from the bottom, flame out that garrison, and then kill it.
And then flush it out. Yeah. Well, those RPGs of that bunkered bus have actually exited the bus now. So
Correct
much
one
value.
shell.
Yeah.
This is not a good pop from ammo though. Yeah, okay, we better retreat. And the ammo's bus is killing the oil between SiZe and HuMMi.
Yeah, that bus is going to take that out.
And this army from SiZe is kind of scary. 3 Battle Masters, 1 Outpost, 2 Overlords, and an ECM.
And I like the way humanity ran across the map doesn't nick SiZe's oil. SiZe, okay, does have subliminal messaging now. There is a Jarman out. But SiZe, I think he's ready to push, isn't he?
Yeah.
And when SiZe is pushing...
But GooGlii has demo bikes up just in time. If he gets like 3 or 4 of them, and GooGlii is level 3 as well, he's making his command center.
Yeah, but he's only just starting it. Demo bites come in. Yeah. Decent hit. 2 Battle Masters go down, but that's a lot of Overlords, and the ammo bust kind of just evaporated. It didn't really do anything. Another bike coming in here. Ooh.
Ammo has 2 buses though.
That was a good hit. Overlord, ECM, and a Battle Master. SiZe does have his level 3 though. Going to be making his CC, and that's going to be raining down on the oil, I would have imagined.
So what do you do as GooGlii when you got your ambush ready? Do you use that on the Overlords, or do you try to defend that with bikes and Jarmans and try to blow up some oils?
I mean, I think the Chinas without their oils run out of steam, so as much as it's like stressful when you get an attack like this, a double Jarman is pretty good.
And all of a sudden ammo has more Overlords than SiZe.
Yeah. And there is a Jarman on the bike from GooGlii. He's ran across the map with that bike, sniped an Overlord, and he is detonating on that oil as well.
Going for the RD platform first, I guess.
Oh, he didn't
Doesn't wanna
commit.
get-
I think he was like 1 second away from literally planting the bomb. He should have just stayed there.
Yeah, but he was scared that he got another RD shell and would lose the Jarman. I think if he just wait,
Well, now he's not.
blow it
gonna-
up, blow it up, blow it up,
No.
blow it up. Nope. There is the RD and carpet though, or just the carpet. I think the RD would follow on. I would guess GooGlii's oils.
Yeah. And GooGlii, they've been aware of this bomber. Nice pop, they deny
Nice.
it. Yeah. That's massive, actually.
So this is still pretty even, I would say.
I think it's getting... Well, let's see. I mean, humanity needs to get level 3. Wow, look at that. So close. Well, it's 5 oil. Plays 5 oil at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I feel like humanity doesn't have a lot. And these quads are pushing in.
Do you like the mix as inf?
I think
Or would you
you're-
prefer to see helixes?
I think you're worried when it's demo bites, but I think inflicts are so strong. Get some inflicts because comboing with the nuke overlords, you really don't want to be making quads.
It's also that you can get the subliminal messaging from the overlords as well.
Yeah.
Because infantry doesn't get propaganda elixir, so you can't heal, which helps immensely for the inflixes.
Hmm.
I mean, they're powerful enough as they are, but with subliminal messaging, they're just... Ugh. Don't want to be facing those.
I'm never going to say MiGs are bad though, but I just think an inflix or two would be nice.
And GooGlii is not repairing his oils. Finally, he's waking
Wow.
up. Have we the ambush on one of humanity's oils? I think so.
Yeah.
One is dead. I think that must have been an ambush.
Nothing else can get in, so it had to be.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a German on a bike over the terrain, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know actually. Could it get round there? Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm going to look at GooGlii's bikes. Oh, he's actually using that bike to take an overlord. Okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
So, an ammo is wrecking SiZe's base because SiZe made an internet center.
Oh, SiZe. Well, that's going to be 3-3. I'm not even going to look at that internet centre. I'm looking at humanity's base.
Yeah, this is game over.
Yeah. And I did sort of worry, I did say humanity doesn't look like he's got many units. And then all of a sudden the game swung, and that is the GG, the GG. And yeah, humanity quits out.
You have been defeated.
So a close set so far. That is again an equal scoreline, 3-3. That sounds like more than one bottle of wine to me.
That was actually just a Coke bottle, but I was just
right.
getting chocolate out of the fridge.
Oh, right.
I haven't finished this wine bottle yet. You always want something sweet next to the wine, right? So...
Ooh, this is right up SiZe's alley. Stealth, tank, mirror, volcano. I'm looking forward to that. Firstly, I've got to find volcano. Where is it? There it is. Look at Spalding in chat.
What's he saying?
Just read it.
Okay, this is surprising me actually. That Google is going for stealth. I would have thought they played this the other way around, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe they've got some double in mind.
Or is Google like, okay, Ammo would have to face SiZe's tank, and I'm not sure he can take it. That could also be a thought
Yeah,
process.
yeah, that's true. Or Ammo's like, I'm not facing SiZe's tank.
Yeah. Fuck that, you
Yeah.
play stealth. So they are discussing strats. Is this going to be a TT and a dragon across map?
Yeah. You could also do Tech RPG double as well. I think it's quite nice. Seems like Ammo's back. HuMMi and SiZe still chatting about it.
I think humanity's probably feeling good about this. Him playing stealth on Volcano with SiZe being tank, I think
Yeah,
feels alright.
I think you feel happy. Little Black Cat says a 15-minute toilet break for SiZe. That's quite funny. Wine and chocolate, beer and salt. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah, Spalding is right. They lost because they only had one internet center. If they would have had two, then instant win.
He loves them.
You know, when Spalding dies one day, when you get like a gravestone, we're gonna make that in like the form of an internet center, okay? Just for the lols. So that's not in.
I guess he's like timed out. I think sometimes Radmin like freezes or something.
Yeah.
Google. I just found it. Oh, here we go.
I am attacked.
We want to say my name. Alrighty, so surprisingly, from our point of view, we have in the top right Google with the stealth, and in the top left his partner in the purple, it is Ammo with the tank.
And Ammo is facing Humanity in red as GLA stealth with his partner, the big size, playing as his notorious trainer tank.
He's having trouble with that dozer coming out the CC though, at the moment.
Clearly someone is not watching streams and replays.
Yeah. I reckon he'll be doing that in about 2022 or 2023. It'll be. It will be. It will
You're
come.
optimistic, man.
Lucy says this is going to be sick. Ammo is damn good.
Yeah, agreed.
And Ammo's actually. There must be some sort of rush
I like
here.
that.
They're getting to War Factory.
that.
Yeah, before the second supply. So what are we seeing from Google? Maybe just a tech RPG across the map, or some tech harass across the map.
How does Humanity know that there's a tunnel there? Did he waypoint scout that? Yeah, probably, right? Because of that, or is he more like, okay, let's push here?
I think
That
he's
could
more
also be
like
the-
I'm gonna TT there because he has prepared a TT,
Yeah, he's probably going to just TT the tunnel, right? And have that.
and let SiZe walk in with a flame or something, or a gap.
But wouldn't you be worried about a hijacker?
Yeah, you do need to get an outpost. SiZe has got an outpost. Ammo doesn't give a crap, he just goes flamer first. And there's the TT from...
Completely failed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Google was ready for that. Very nice from Google.
But there's the hijacker from Google. God, I love SiZe, man. He's just so smart. On the right side in SiZe base.
Yeah.
And SiZe is like, nope, I'm having none of this.
He wasn't in the mines enough. He was not in the mines enough.
Unbelievable.
That's one of those things where you've done everything right, except you just didn't click like far enough to the left.
This is just where you want to bite your keyboard, basically.
Yeah. And Google doesn't mess around. He's actually tried to build a tunnel inside his base, but that's not going to get up. We see a little bit of a harass from Humanity here. Worker dropped off. And he's going to get a dozer for his troubles.
And that is going to get stopped by Ammo, though. That tunnel.
Yeah. But Google's feeling good about life. He has power.
There's a bit of an odd force fire by Ammo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool and all, like force firing the ground, but
At some point,
Humanity's super tech is going to go. Dude, Ammo, wake the fuck up! What the hell?
he's got to get that. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting it now.
Now, the bit we're all waiting for is when Big SiZe decides he's got enough tank units to charge at Google, and I think we're approaching that moment.
But knowing the big size, having seen that last epic tank versus stealth that he played versus Rage, he doesn't bother too much. If his stealth opponent has power, he pushes anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice flamer positioning. And more flamers are getting rallied across the map. GooGlii has his palace.
Already? Wow.
Yeah. So power into fast palace from GooGlii. HuMMi hasn't dropped down anything as of yet. No oil grabs either, so SiZe is still pushing in.
HuMMi is in position for the oil stuff.
Question
And this is
is
very unlike SiZe. Usually SiZe, he's getting a CC, that's why he's not instantly expanding, because he got one
he's scared.
hijacked.
He's scared of the hunt. Yeah. Ammo sends him a battle master that is going to get taken out, but that bust from
But
GooGlii.
HuMMi is wasting a lot on the left side.
Oh wow, yeah, you don't want to be doing that. But GooGlii holds, and that bus has actually got some scrap on it as well. Oh, look at HuMMi!
Yeah.
He's going to get the hunt. He could potentially get the hunt. Yep.
Is that tech? No, it's
There
not
must
empty.
be a
Come on, bring
terrorist
it.
in there. Oh, it's a
Oh, it's a
hijacker.
hijacker.
Oh
Oh,
my.
maybe. Oh, he's got to get blocked by the dragon tank, no?
Yeah.
Oh, clutch.
Oh my
Okay, come on.
god.
Nice one.
Oh, he's still got
Yeah,
two
we're two
dozers
dozers.
actually. He's got his CC as well. So actually, all he did was save HuMMi from getting power. And all of a sudden, with GooGlii holding, Ammo taking control of the left side.
It doesn't look too shabby for Ammo and GooGlii right now.
It doesn't. SiZe is of course still scary, and he is slowing down a third war factory to continue up the spam. But HuMMi doesn't have a lot. He's only just started his palace.
Made another hijacker though. He wants power as well.
Yeah.
Emperors for Ammo. Interesting. Rare to see those.
I mean, if you don't get it hijacked, you can definitely do a lot with it. All right, SiZe is starting to group up and go
He has
again.
the autoloaders as well.
He does.
So it is pretty diagonal. So SiZe is on 1, 2, 3, 4 supplies. So the map is kind of cut in half. The only advantage that the top team has is the power, basically.
But I am constantly looking at this SiZe army at the moment. At the same time, I think Ammo's army could flatten HuMMi here.
And Nick has power as well.
Okay,
And making a tunnel in Ammo's base.
I think Ammo will surely
Yeah.
deny that. Will he?
Whoop.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we have all the battle masters. They have grouped up, and we are looking at GooGlii. Can you hold this, GooGlii?
And the SiZe has all the upgrades except the nuclear missile upgrades.
Yeah.
Those battle masters are no joke.
I actually like what HuMMi's doing. So he's aware there's a massive tank army coming on his base. He's stealthed his palace, and he's actually gone for a little counter push while SiZe is doing SiZe things. So I think that's a really, really good call from HuMMi. But we're having multiple base attacks here, and look at that
But I
stealth
want to
palace.
see more tunnels from HuMMi though around that palace. He needs to make some more tunnels.
Yeah,
though.
he's got a shaman there as well. I really like that from HuMMi. Really like that from HuMMi. I think they're going to win the game, SiZe and HuMMi, on this.
Yeah. Looks like it at least.
GooGlii can't hold this SiZe tank power. And HuMMi has killed Ammo's oil and is doing a lot of work here. And Ammo is actually retreating with his Emperor. And Nick's like, okay, I'll go back as well then.
But the power is down for HuMMi. That one dragon tank snuck through
Yeah.
at the bottom. That is big actually.
It's big, but Google is about to be very, very small, and he's going to be down to only a few buildings here. And it's not just this that Google can't deal with. There is a massive army from SiZe being built up behind this as well.
Well, giving SiZe China tank and 4 supplies is not a great idea.
No. Chris says, see, this is when you use your brain in game, you can pull things off like this, not rocket science. And he's referred to the HuMMi counter-attack, I guess. To be fair, a lot of players would have just tried to hold their base and die. You know, rather than...
Fire lot, by the way.
Yep. Rather than
hey, Chris, by the way.
I was just saying, a lot of players would try and hold their base and die to the push, as opposed to doing that counter-attack.
Yeah, fair call. And a helix, or 2 helixes from ammo.
Yeah, SiZe has 2, 3, he has plenty of gaps, SiZe, he's ready for this. The org goes down and SiZe decides to start rallying his units over to HuMMi's base. And I think HuMMi can deal with this on his own. He's sniped the Emperor. He's being a little bit ambitious with that Jarman Kell. And somehow that Jarman Kell survives. He don't give a shit, that Jarman.
Back. And SiZe's supply is pure BS in Google's base.
Oh my
SiZe is
God.
like, this is my supply now, and Google is having none of it.
It does feel pretty bad, to be fair, when SiZe is making a supply on your front lawn.
Oh, and here's the helixes, but the GATs... Oh, that is rip
no.
fixes. Rip.
Yeah. GG Google.
Well,
GG ammo, and that swung pretty quick. But I did say I'm waiting for that moment where SiZe decides to group up and go.
yeah, SiZe is nothing to mess with. Definitely not.
And that is a lead for SiZe and HuMMi, 4 games to 3. Tournament A, love that map.
That is Air Stealth, I think.
Oh,
no,
I love that
that's
map.
Air Stealth. Was it? No, Air China was 2 Stealth, that way around.
Okay. I mean, Google likes this map as well.
And after HuMMi's Air Force performance, I guess he's not allowed to fly again today.
Well, I'm just sat here thinking and hoping SiZe does actually fly. And not do something
on
like...
Twilight Flame, it was interesting to watch, is probably what you would say.
Well, he took me out, then he took Vivid out, and then he took Logica out. So yeah. But this is, I think, poised to be an interesting game. So on the left with their double stealth, we have Ammo and Google.
And on the top right in red, we got HuMMi as our V China, and at the bottom right in orange, we got the big SiZe playing as our USA Air Force General. So, what would you prefer, to stealth or would you like Air China? I know you love Air Force.
Mm.
And China Gats have an advantage over quads. Dragons are dangerous as well.
Yeah, I think you have great chances with an air and any China. But I think it's an interesting matchup because it could go both ways. So that's not good from SiZe. He needs to get
Yeah, I was just about to say the same.
In line. Yeah, I think it could be one both ways. So I actually wouldn't mind being in either situation, to be honest. I really like stealth on here as well, or any GLA, to be honest. And SiZe going for a little Ranger drop and oil grab here, but is GooGlii going to get a tech over there and deny these oils?
GooGlii is going for the same oil. And what is that Chinook doing? Either you want to fly to the other side and grab those oils, or is he going for Ranger drops on supply lines? Yeah, it looks like it. There's the first tech from Ammo out on SiZe. And SiZe is not flying, actually. He's going for Humvees.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting. I don't mind that, actually.
Well, I mean, I guess the stealth are only going to make quads. So you could say, okay, V's are good, but on a big map, the utility of Comanches means you can literally just harass all the back supplies.
Having watched Flame Yori's recent video of the quads versus Gats battle, seeing how much better Gats are versus quads, it is kind of interesting. On the other hand, though, do you want to leave your V-China alone versus 2 stealth on the ground? It is a dicey call to make.
Mm. And somehow, SiZe has still got some Rangers being super annoying in GooGlii's base. They eventually get cleared up. But GooGlii is about to get power yet again. You see this?
Yeah, I see it. Pop. Don't you love that little laugh that the hijacker makes? It's like, ha!
It's literally the opposite of how you feel when you're the player who's lost the dozer.
Yeah.
And look at GooGlii there, building a tunnel with that dozer.
So that SiZe is coming with a V. You know, I've seen AK Goes Uber play this exact same thingy, grabbing a dozer, but he actually made a CC and got Raptors himself.
Wow.
As stealth, which was kind of funny to watch.
Yeah. Well, there was actually nothing stopping GooGlii to slap down a CC there as well.
I guess he didn't have enough money.
I mean, you take air stealth over air China on this map.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So SiZe has gone for the Vs. And that's a pretty substantial push from GooGlii. So he's wanting to try and kick SiZe off those oils, but SiZe is ready with the Vs.
And is Ammo going for the hunt here? Yeah. Humanity has the chain guns on the Gats.
Ammo is currently on 4 supplies though.
And here comes the check. Does he... Nope.
Pretty good
Let's
from
stop.
Humanity
Yeah.
to actually leave some units there for that. SiZe has decided to try and shut down this expansion from GooGlii here, but that means GooGlii, I was going to say, can kill the oil, but he's actually trying to capture the oil.
If you got the capture building upgrade, you might as well, right?
Yeah, but I don't think he can hold them unless he gets a decent buggy count. Oh, big pop from Ammo. And 1V does go down.
Oh, SiZe looking on the S&D. Nothing so far.
He's just making fire bases.
And if you make King V's anyway, you want to get the reinforcement pad as SiZe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and get the one at the top as well. I mean, the vanilla battle masters for Humanity are not worth anything anyway.
Yeah.
But these V's are looking kind of scary, though.
That is a massive
Ammo
push.
is on 50% palace. GooGlii has his palace already. Okay, that changes things.
Well, with the power, he can actually get a decent buggy count. He probably
rather
has a
quickly
decent
as well.
buggy count. Although he looks like he's lining up for a bus. I think SiZe is sniffing an opportunity here to walk across the map.
Yeah, he does.
He wants HuMMi to stop that flame wall though. Wow, he's literally headbutting that bunker. Guns it down. Ooh, no. That was... Wow, you see that?
Yeah, I see that. But I'm not sure who lost more here. I mean, SiZe basically cleared the whole mid now.
I mean, that was a pretty full tunnel, and a lot of quads were stacked and died on top of each other there.
Has he lost his drive in the Vs though? Does he still have enough to push one of the bases?
I don't think so. Not with GooGlii having bus and buggy and Jarman out, but ooh, I was gonna say what he's done.
That's not where you want to be though.
Yeah, he's cleared like most of the middle, and I think they're gonna successfully clear the whole middle here, combining
I want to
together.
see some Infernos from HuMMi as well.
Yeah.
They would be amazing in this, actually.
Well, he has teched, and he has got a dozer in the middle to throw down. Very nice from HuMMi. Takes that area and immediately...
And Ammo has power as well. HuMMi stole at the bottom. Sorry to interrupt.
Wow. Yeah, 2 scaffolds of power. Ammo not messing about.
And SiZe is level 3, by the way.
The thing is, the GLAs are getting steamrolled, though. Do they have enough units to actually hold what's coming? Oh, an ECM is so much value.
Yeah, exactly. That ECM is going to help so much. Nope. I just saw Napalm was thinking like the SiZe want to mix in some MiGs for the buggies, but just probably a combat Chinook could probably do the trick, right?
Yeah, I mean that is a big buggy count now. To be fair, you could even let HuMMi get a couple of MiGs for that.
GooGlii's power is down.
Oh yeah. HuMMi is on 1, 2, 3, 4 supplies, so a little bit of a counter poke from GooGlii here. Where is...
Oh, one. Only 1B. Okay. That could have gone worse, actually, for SiZe there.
That was the Jarman as well.
Yeah.
Looking very good for SiZe and HuMMi here at the moment, but the buggy count is growing. And the terrain makes it a bit awkward because you want to get up there and, you know, pick up.
Yeah, you want to have these back tunnels where GooGlii's tunnels were cleared from SiZe before.
Yeah.
So you can actually, where you're on the same ground as the Vs are, and can fire from the back. Like, firing uphill is horrible.
Terrible.
Oh, that's actually a lot of buggies down for 1V and an ambulance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and HuMMi is going for MiGs. He had Napalm anyway, so might as well get some MiGs out.
Well, they just absolutely splat the buggies, so why not?
Nice laser lock.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, Ammo is entering or trying to enter his I shall make 600 markets and I don't care phase, but I don't think you can let a team have the whole middle like this and get away with it, even with power. Especially when it's Air who's level 4 now.
I mean, if there are 2 Chinas, you can maybe get away with it, but not against an Air Force.
Yeah.
And it's also, there's just too much cash in the middle. Like, if there's like 1 supply each, like, okay, maybe. Like on Volcano, you could get away with that, where it's just the crates in between the players, but not when there's like 4 supplies to fight over.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
I like HuMMi as well, because to a certain point, China gets kind of... Okay, maybe not the MiGs and Infernos, but sometimes you can feel a bit useless when GLA is in full power mode. But I like the way he's actually thrown down a barracks and camped off the middle a bit, because that's just so annoying to clear.
Yep.
Speaker tower as well. Bit of an underused structure. A10 coming in for the big size. What's that going on? Oh, it went on a tunnel. Okay.
Yeah, in the middle there.
And there are those infernos you were talking about.
I think they are so underrated versus stealth. Like, the only thing that can actually... Oh, nice preemptive force fire from Humanity. He's gonna lose some, but like he tried to force fire to anticipate where the bus is gonna be. Like that, smart play.
He's also microing his ECMs doing that as well. He was dancing the ECMs around. And he's actually... Okay, taken losses.
Shit ton of stuff here.
Yeah, he's
Oh
really
God.
ripped ammo apart there. But we kind of see two 1v1s at the moment. Google and SiZe skirmishing in the south, and Ammo and
that bird.
HuMMi.
Oh my goodness.
Where is it?
But there's
Oh,
a
yes.
drum in there as well, so...
That is true, but
Nice
he sees it. He sees the Jarman.
Kill it!
Oh! SiZe is so cheeky. You could have literally knifed that, but he's like, no, I'm going to gun it down.
That is the size for you.
Some old school views from Nike in chat. This map deserves to get nuked. Lucy says, I like this map. Nike says it's not Fallen Empire. And that is the reasoning it deserves to get nuked.
Hello DC Wraith. Lols. The map deserves to be nuked.
So still a lot of cash in the middle here. We've got like 24k in the south middle supply. HuMMi is harvesting away nicely in the top middle. 12k left there. No internet centre as of yet spawning. But we do have a very fast particle cannon from SiZe. Nike says no face cam for Xgal, probably 9 Peronis deep. No, I'm 9 Twilight Flame games deep and just a few Peronis. So other way around, Nike. Other way around. Okay, Artie coming across the map. But Google is dry here. Like, what does Google have? Couple of markets.
One market.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And there is the Artie, so they are continuing to work on clearing that mid. And Google's down to like 3 buggies here.
And Ammo is trying to up his market count. But I think they're gonna get choked out here.
I mean, SiZe is just dropping the, you know.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, Humanity. That's a GG from Google. Humanity with a absolute...
Beast mode performance.
Yeah, we played really well with V China. Really, really well. But he's
Does
an old...
almost stay though.
He's an old dog, Humanity, though. He knows how to play, like, China supporting a USA. Mark Smart says, can someone please tell SiZe that Burton can knife a Jarman? He's learnt a few things tonight. Neutron upgrade. Machiavelli says, Maca says, ask Google if he's up for a challenge with Crazy against you and Logica, I will sponsor it. Yeah, Google's already said yes to that. Where Crazy's like AWOL at the moment, isn't he? He's coming back soon. And yeah,
2 more weeks or something.
Yeah,
and then probably like in 3 weeks we could probably do that, yeah?
Yeah. But
I think Lucifer would be up for a challenge for that as well.
That is the match everyone's asking about, I think, because these teams haven't been beaten, have they? That's the...
Yeah, it's true.
That is the thought behind it. So
We'd like ourselves some drama. And
Ammo doing his best to pick off what he can. But look at SiZe's base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drop zones.
No internet center though.
Good old Nick.
So Ammo can still win.
Good old Nick.
And there goes the Lotus.
Yeah. Don't mind him getting rid of the CC. Sometimes it's hard to sort of pay attention when the GLA is like getting to level 5 or not. I know we know he's a long way off, but in comes the particle cannon palace, arms dealer, and he's not. Why is that particle?
Double click that, right?
No, he hasn't.
Size.
I think that we can list like 4 bullet points of things SiZe has not done tonight.
But I think Ammo's close to GGing out here.
Yeah.
Valiant effort though.
Gene428 says, beautiful stuff, humanity. I agree. I think this has been, and he's had good moments in this set already, but I think this has been a really, really good performance from, of course, both of them, but also from humanity as an individual. Good play.
Doesn't get that power though with the carpet. That was SiZe, not humanity, by the way. So Ammo is still on power.
I mean,
I think if that would have gone, okay, GG's out.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's doing his best to spam markets, but it's a losing battle. There's just too much. And there's a question for you in the chat, by the way.
For me.
Yep.
Let me read.
you immediately are worried.
Daniel, you knew what are you drinking?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
actually
nothing
having
bad.
White wine, pure white wine, Georgie.
So did they reverse that now?
Yes, they reversed that.
Nice. Okay, I shall be right back.
Yep,
Super quick as well. The Peroni count intensifies.
What are we at? 5-3?
We are 5-3, so this is match point for humanity and SiZe. I think when you're match point, doesn't matter what the map, if you've got 2 stealth, you feel alright about yourself.
I don't know. I would probably think about how I would play this, though.
I'm curious whether Google will fly.
I hope so.
I mean,
SiZe's Vs have proven very effective in this game, I think. Like in the last game, I mean.
I agree, yeah, I agree. Smart. Someone please tell SiZe that particle cannon double click makes the beam move faster.
Smart. Maybe instead of a top 10 list, make like a list, a bucket list for like SiZe.
Bucket list, yeah, I like that.
Maybe send it to him for like when SiZe's birthday. Like, here's my present for you.
You know what I'd go for, actually, thinking about it, as the 2 stealth?
Raps and Vs.
I'd go for, as the 2 stealth, I'd go for
stealth.
Yeah, I'd go for map control and I'd go for hunting the China.
Yeah, I would imagine that you do that.
And I wonder if Google has sort of mentioned to Ammo what to do here, because he's literally doing this 3-dozer oil build which Google attempted on Tournament B with Nuke.
Yeah. But I guess this build for ammo basically means that the GLAs kind of have to focus on that side for a while, which gives Google some time to get the Comanches up.
Yep.
I mean, breaking a China bar, saying that, nice hijack.
I see that. Humanity is just going to be like, I'll have power from the start, thank you very much. Pop, there it is.
But I mean, let's face it, like Google is not going to waste time and kill that immediately.
Well, Google's just pooling his Comanches at the moment. We don't have the stealth upgrade as of yet. Firebase being dropped, but that's not going to get up because that is a tech RPG there. And now they know. Now they know it is Comanches. Ooh, a little bit of indecision from Google. He initially chased the tech, then he went back for the RPGs, then he cancelled. Yeah.
Those mines paid off.
The mines, yeah.
And that was a TT on the bunker, and that dozer got stopped, so that bunker won't be rebuilt anytime soon.
Right. Yeah, that's nice positioning actually, that power and the war factory with the mines.
Oh, Google needs to stop those.
Wow.
Oh, last second. And the other one as well. The SiZe tunnel though.
Yeah, he's on it. Chat says
there's a hijacker from this side as well.
See it. Chat says I hope this set doesn't make Google retire again. There's been some crackers tonight in chat.
Yeah.
I liked the TED talk as well. That was good.
But as to stealth, do you mind the Comanches as much? I mean, all you can make is quads anyway.
Yeah.
Your tunnels are stealth. Stinger slides are nice, especially when you get power. They get built extremely fast.
I think Google delayed too long to
agreed.
To go and harass. He really spent a lot of time chasing that tech back and forth, and it's kind of missed that moment where you can do a lot of initial damage and maybe vet up a Comanche or two. And SiZe and HuMMi are both in power. Okay, we'll have stingers and tunnels by our supplies mode, which means it's a bit dicey for ammo because he's going to be facing two lots of quad armies. And this is the issue. You just don't know where the tunnels are. And with power there can be a ton. Hijacker on a GAT there from HuMMi.
I'll have one of those, thanks.
And Google's just decided I'm going to kill these oils preemptively because I'm not holding them anytime soon. And SiZe is going for them, of course. SiZe wants it all. He wants the supplies, he wants the oils.
So, and Google is looking for an opening to poke with his Comanches.
Where are they?
And they are basically between the bases of SiZe and HuMMi. Over the water near the Stinger side.
Ah yes, here they are. And okay, took out a Stinger to the hole and got out.
Do you try to Rambo your Comanches in and kill at least one power that you can kill the other one with the carpet later on? Or is that just too dangerous?
I mean, if you lose them all, it's. I mean, this is dangerous here now. So, two go down, three
go down.
Yeah, 4 go down.
Doesn't look too juicy.
And actually, didn't kill anything because both buildings went down to the hole. Ammo, meanwhile, has taken a decent engage in the middle. And it's up to Ammo a bit, really, to get those Infernos out and to push a little bit here.
Ammo still has his oils though, so that is an advantage, I would say. And Ammo needs to take that supply at the back of the middle plateau.
Yeah.
Ammo needs all the cash he can get now.
Do we see a palace yet?
That's a nice delay. Sorry to interrupt on the TT of humanity on the oil. I like that.
Oh, very nice. Google on point there. I was just saying we don't see any palace yet. SiZe has decided he'll throw one down. And nothing from humanity. So at the moment, there is nothing to contest the Infernos.
Ammo is carrying hard at the moment, actually. I mean, Google is not getting anything done due to both stealth being on power.
Well, arguably, although we've looked at the Comanches and said they didn't achieve much, what they have achieved is making the GLAs build so much base defense at home. It has given Ammo time to get those oils, power up, and now we're in a spot where suddenly the China becomes the effective carry.
Funny how these things work, isn't it? Versus 2 stealth, normally you would be like, oh my god, fuck my life, I'm a V China versus 2 stealth, but like in a matchup like this, Air Force just makes V China shine in a way.
Mm.
And a vanilla Battle Master just to the cherry on top.
So I'd like to see Google or Ammo solidify that position they've just taken, take the supply, drop a bunker, drop a firebase sooner rather than later, because at the moment you've denied humanity off that patch, but you've not exactly started mining from it yourself, so you do want to get over there. Bomber coming in from Google, and ooh, a little bit lack of teamwork there, because, or maybe communication rather, because that was hitting a tunnel that Ammo's already dealt with. I think better on the oil, no?
Yeah.
And maybe sack one Comanche or something, or 2 Comanches just to get rid of that oil.
But for size, it just looks like more quads. I don't see any buses or anything to deal with these Infernos. I mean, more quads is nice, but you're still going to lose to the chain gun Gats.
Yeah.
AP bullets does not change that. And Dragon tanks still aren't your friend.
Well, Ammo is using this terrain to his advantage. Flame Wall on the low ground, Infernos on the high ground, and he is just slowly but surely clearing up these tunnels here. And SiZe is smart, he knows he can't really pop and engage this, he's just going to melt.
And there's the destroyer on the oil of...
So finally
SiZe.
that goes down, but SiZe thinks, well, okay, if I can't engage head on, I'll engage somewhere else, and he decides to attack Ammo's bunkered position, but those mines are definitely helping out there.
But do you worry about that in Ammo's shoes, or are you like, okay, my god, that's my oil, it's gone, we got the whole middle for that, I say thank you very much.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is where getting that supply earlier, which he's now just got, would have been, you know, a lot better for him. China's not the most mobile, so you can't really just start heading back and panic and maybe take a bad engage because your units are all funneled up. But SiZe is continuing to push, but I think Ammo's ready. He's got a nice surround. Google's there with his Comanches as well. And a Spectre gunship coming across the map. Yeah, so finally he's wanting to get rid of that power. And all of a sudden, when the GLAs look like they have the whole map, it somehow is weirdly satisfying when a vanilla China flushes them out. That could
And
be
it's
true.
not like SiZe.
I was just
Sorry,
reading
this-
chat. That could be true. I think the bomber was to bait a pop when Ammo was actually attacking there. That could be true, actually. Yeah.
True. And the market count isn't necessarily high for SiZe or for HuMMi. I mean, SiZe has like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
2 markets, 3 markets. HuMMi has 1, I think.
Well, in this sort of position in the previous game, Ammo had a lot more markets than SiZe and HuMMi have got at the moment, and couldn't close it out.
And I kind of also like that Ammo tried to adapt more, mix in some bosses and stuff. Because like the quad spam is nice and works in a lot of times, but against ECM, Chengan, Get, Inferno, it's just not gonna happen.
And suddenly, look at the amount of Comanches here. We are
Yeah.
moving on to the next game.
Hello.
Yeah. It's raining. It's raining, boys.
And you didn't even lose one.
No.
And there's a sneaky rebel inside of Google's base. You see that? Next to the CC.
Oh, it's a big size. I mean, it's given him vision, but he might, at a point when there's a big engage, start capturing the CC or something. Yeah.
Exactly.
Or when Google's Comanches are like in the top left.
What was that he TT'd? Was that a firebase?
Just a firebase, yeah.
Okay. That one of the drop zones would have hurt more, I guess.
I think this sort of stuff we're seeing here is unique to SiZe, and I mean that in the sense that he has a vision and he's thinking ahead in the sense that I know we're behind here, but I also know the Comanches are going to start pushing in, and when they do, I'm going to try and capture that CC.
Oh, that carpet!
Yeah, that was like 6 quads there. And it's amazing how he has a picture of the game like that, really.
Yeah, years and years of experience.
Yeah. Alright, well he's saying now or never. He is
That carpet bomb got shot down.
A10.
SiZe still has that power plant, remember that.
Yeah, true. A10 just took down 3 quads. And I think Google is...
He's got a stall here, I think. Is that an EMP? No, it's just a mine drop. He's not level 5. Does that drop? Yeah, gets the...
Ooh, big rocket pods. Yeah. We might
That
be
is
seeing...
GG, my friends.
Yeah, we might be seeing a SiZe GG there.
Comanches are just so OP, man.
GG.
GG.
Yeah.
Nice win.
Yeah.
Epic play from Ammo.
Well, it looked bad at the start, didn't it? Google lost quite a few Comanches, but Ammo grouped up and just cleared the map. Totally cleared the map. Alright, so that is another win on the scoreboard for Google and Ammo. That is 5-4. luciarise, it's raining men, hallelujah. So, whose map pick is it? Who picked Tournament A?
Google and Ammo, I think.
Right.
So what are we on? 5-4?
Yep. Google says there's a decider. I'll leave that to you. No, there's not. Okay.
Tank Air, yeah, I knew that was coming.
Is that Lone Eagle?
Yep, that is Lone Eagle.
I predicted that without even looking. How about that?
You just know me too well.
Well, I have to say, If I am going to give you a prediction, I think SiZe and HuMMi are closing out the set here.
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
They've played this too many times, decades ago. Google as well knows what he's doing, so I think.
And also the way Ammo just played China. I mean, the way Tank is played here isn't any different. So
that's true. Yeah, we could be in for a nice game. That's for sure.
Just without the Inferno cannons, I guess. I mean, let's face it. At the end of the day, the tank players decide this in the end. Like, the air is nice and stuff, great support. You can decide engagements, but if you have a decent tank player, I think they're good.
Yeah. Google and Ammo discussing strats a little bit here. And a question again. I thought Google left ZH, and it's already been answered. He left and he came back, and he left and he came back, and he left and he came back.
Like a cocaine addict.
Yeah, and then the response is no one ever stays retired. Yeah, that is actually a meme, isn't it?
Yeah.
What you got to do is you got to make a topic as well, though, on game replays.
Yeah, true. And you have to play a challenge against Pro Killer, otherwise it doesn't count.
Oh dear. Alrighty, so we're on Lone Eagle, and in the south with the Air Force it is Big SiZe, and in the red it is HuMMi with the tank.
And HuMMi is facing Google's AFG in Zion at the very top of the map, and on the right side of the map it is Ammo in purple as our China tank.
Now I think you kind of know what's coming from SiZe here, which is the 3MD firebase.
Yeah.
What are we going to see from Google? A war factory from Google.
Oh my goodness, what the hell? Why would you do that?
So Ammo's lined up to...
He's gonna no eco. He's going to no eco HuMMi. I mean, one Raptor shuts this down.
Yeah. And Ammo's going to be delayed by this drop of SiZe here.
Nice stream, Morn Amy.
Holy crap, thank you for that donation, Spalding. Nice stream, mon ami. Thank you, madame.
I hate this from Google. I have no idea what is going through his head right now. And SiZe with the dozer.
Yeah, crushing, and the firebase might get denied, but the damage is done. The Raptor is up. The Raptor is up. This is, I'm afraid, going to be a little bit of an anticlimax here.
Don't know what Google was thinking here. I mean, this V is dead already. Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay, preemptively unloads. That's the best he can do in this situation. There's a good couple of phrases I just said there. A preemptive unload is the anticlimax. Oh dear. Well, Ammo has finally cleared up that drop from SiZe.
I mean,
yeah.
What exactly did Google expect what was going to happen?
On a smaller map, maybe, but you know,
you can do this on Dogs of War, but not on.
This is just target practice for SiZe.
Does my index finger still work? I've only played like 10 Twilight Flame games today. Do I still have it?
Yeah. I mean, Ammo trying to force the issue here, but HuMMi is there with his GATs, and maybe this is one of those where you think to yourself, if we play straight up, we're not going to win, so let's try something. Could be one of those.
Yeah, but you don't try that.
But you don't try that. That is true. You don't try that.
Is Google Dozer hunted? No, he has one.
I mean, he's committed to those Vs. I mean, he sold his CC. I mean, he even actually walked one dozer across the map and that died.
Yeah.
So he's so easily huntable right now as well. And I think SiZe is not messing about. He's going to go for the... Oh, he didn't go for the hunt. But that is GG's well played. And congrats to SiZe and HuMMi, who have just had a total of... Let me work this out. 5 hours worth of 0 hour in 3v3 and in 2v2. Yeah. GG's, well played. Congrats, old dogs, is what I'm giving it.
Or was this maybe a Google like, okay, I'm fucking tired, let's get this over with? That could also be the case, right?
Yeah, it could be. SiZe is exhausted now. I'm pretty tired as well.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Granny needs sleep. the granny gaming. Alrighty. GG's
Alright.
well played. Well, again, some epic games in there. It was fun having the co-cast as well to chat away, especially after my 3v3s. That was nice to bounce off and chat. So thanks for joining. And shout out to Lucy for getting those games going. Very, very good stuff.
Alright. I'm going to jump off the voice. I wish you a good night.
Sure, I'll round up. GG's, good night.
See ya.
So there you have it, guys. That is the end of the challenge. There will be a lot coming up this weekend. I'm definitely playing in a few challenges on different streamers, so keep your eyes out for that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the subs, the likes, and of course those donations there. Huge thank you for that. Much love. GG's and good night.